Welcome to Theater of Mind. We're playing some Dungeons & Dragons. Today we're playing my Vice and Virtue campaign, session number, 27
Woo!
in Alderland.
Woo! But not recorded.
Yeah, this is your guys' 27, and you guys, episode number 7. This is my comment point in world. If you want to play it, check out World Anvil, where you might be able to pay me to get access to all the cool stuff, so you can play it too. Socials, leave a comment and like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Check out our music pages. Kyle's been running that. It's been kicking butt, and by the time you see this, it'll be even larger.
Yeah, it launched it before this show even launched too.
So if you like the music for this, you can put it in your campaign as well. That's how we do things around here. Lastly, disclaimer: this is for adults, so hide your kids, hide your wife. This is not for kiddos. Roll the tape. Lyra. The night's really still. You see the moon is out. You get out whimsy, just because you're a little bored, maybe a little bit lonely. Lyra's a little ways away, or Lavinia's a little ways away, kind of in her own world, maybe writing in her book. As you get him out, for the first time, Whimsy seems kind of like hesitant. Not himself. He says, I've been meaning to talk to you.
Wow, kind of uncomfortable with your calm voice.
I know.
What's up?
Let me, well, I lied to you. And I feel bad about that.
Was it for fun?
No, well, it was honestly, I just didn't think you wanted to know the truth. I thought you would like it better if I lied to you.
Well, what were we talking about? What did you lie to me about? Why are you telling me now?
On the stone plinth, when we were up there with that guy, and, well, before the guy got there, and you had me identify, like, the altar.
Yeah.
You asked if people had ever been sacrificed on before, and I definitely know that people had, but I thought it would scare you and you wouldn't like it, so I told you that, and and then no one like called me out on it, and I was like, oh god, I really thought you guys knew I was, and next thing I know, I was being put away.
I didn't even know it was possible for you to lie to me. I thought I'd feel it in my hand or something. Wow. Well, Whimsy, I'll always be your friend, even if you lied to me.
Do you forgive me? I'm sorry. I want to apologize. That's what I'm trying to do is apologize.
Big deal. I touched that stone. There was dead people on that stone?
Yeah, specifically, a priest.
A priest? Well, what do you know about him?
All I know is that he was sacrificed on it. I just got a glimpse of it.
Huh.
One of the southerner priests.
Well, a southerner priest. Well, that's definitely something that probably could have helped us back then.
I'm sorry.
I hope I can trust you. I'm kind of hurt by this, honestly.
Well, let me know if I can make it better.
Okay. Okay, a southerner priest. Well, thank you for telling me now. Yeah, that's really interesting. Do you know if, what's his name that was up on the mountain?
Oh, the big scary guy with the blue?
Yes.
Yeah, Bran.
Bran. Did
was.
he know? Was he part of that?
I assume he did.
Oh my gosh. Maybe there's more to this than we knew.
Sorry. Right then, you're like, you can't even look at him anymore. Like, and you stuff him away, and you look up and you see like a glimmer of a creature on the shoreline, just like a kind of a gray skin creeping towards you. Oh, there's
Another one.
Big Wingsy.
Gray and green skin as they creep forward through the darkness towards the boat from the shoreline where you are currently anchored.
Oh my gosh. Alert everybody.
What?
Wait,
What
do
do
you
you
see
see?
that? Do you see in the water? There's some figures. What the hell?
Am I able to see what she's pointing at?
Make a perception check.
What time is it?
It's the second watch, so it'd be around midnight.
Okay. The others are sleeping.
Yeah, everyone's-
15.
15. You look out and with her direction see that you hear there's one other guy. He's up in the crow's nest, which obviously we don't have any of the masting on here because that way we can actually see each
Yeah.
other. So imagine crow's nest. Someone yells out, "Up arms! Up arms!"
Yeah, I immediately run over and start to ring the alarm bell that
All
I'm
right,
assuming is
everyone roll initiative, and we will get started with combat right away.
Wow. Oh, that's low. That's bad.
Not great, not bad. Right in the middle.
Oh, you're worse than me. Nice.
I win.
I win.
I always win.
Great.
All right. Okay, so Marcus,
7.
Ash,
19.
Nice.
Lavinia.
10.
It's so lucky you guys saw him coming. Bass.
Natural 20 and a 21 then.
Wow.
Thank goodness.
Lyra.
Right.
Weird.
2.
Cool. All right, first up, Bass. You're woken up, ring, 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 the like loud bell noises, and to arms as you hear like other sailors like.
So am I sleeping like am I like sleeping on a hammock in the middle and like underneath or
the
in
hall,
my own
yeah.
cabin? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Roll out. I grab my cloak and I cast mage armor on myself, and then I'm going to run upstairs.
Awesome.
So make it upstairs?
Yeah, we can get you a certain distance upstairs. Oh no! Come on, magnets! You can do it.
Just trying to lift it.
Is he under there?
Isn't that where you put them?
No, I don't think we put any of our stuff inside.
Oh,
I only have 2 characters.
Oh, I got my guy right now.
Oh, okay. No, I thought we put you inside. So we'll put you in. We'll put you right in the hallway here.
Alright.
Cool.
Sweet.
And we'll put you guys in here. Say?
Really working
Sound fair?
out.
Are we all in the captain's cabin? Are we just all sleeping together?
Hell no.
Is that-
You guys would all be.
I'm probably down with the crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably just down there somewhere. So you can probably just take me off the map.
I'll put you right now.
All right. Next up is Ash, anyways.
It's
so.
in the main.
Go ahead, Ash.
All right. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah.
Okay.
And then did I see anybody? Are they in range? Anybody in the water?
That distance?
Yeah. Actually,
60
I want to
feet?
get to the main ballista, the front ballista.
That would be up here. Yeah.
Oh,
So you're
shoot,
gonna
so-
dash to get up here?
No, I already. Oh, I can double. Yeah.
You just won't be able to fire at this
Yeah, it's campfire. So I'm gonna grab the ballista.
one. Okay. And you got the stats for the ballista on your stuff there?
Yeah.
Don't need me to run it. Okay. Cool. All right.
I'm gonna yell. Oh shoot! I always forget ship terms. Should have this better memorized. Port? Yeah. Port. Enemy to port.
I think that's right.
You hear port!
Run to the other
Port
side.
side!
And the cannon!
Go see us.
All right. So let's see here. I got all of them stacked up, so we're gonna try to move them all quickly and effectively. So this guy.
Oh shit! Starboard.
Comes up.
It was a 50-50.
So we'll go ahead and set this
Whoa.
here.
Someone had a little too much to drink last night, eh?
Oh,
Ash?
what?
How did he?
Uses action and bonus action move. So these guys would be in like the water, more up here. What happened to the things? Oh, here they are. They'd be like up here, swimming.
Why did we leave a ladder on the side of the ship?
It always has a ladder.
It's like, we gotta destroy that.
What about us when we fall?
Yeah.
We drop a ladder down.
I guess if I would have realized that they were within such a close distance, I might not have ran to the ballista.
You might not have seen him in the water. All right, so the first eye for knocked goes in against Lavinia. Hit for 14.
Hits.
Damage for 5. Second one on Lyra. Hit for 10. That's a miss. And then we have the Ortus. Oh, that's the blade. Okay. He attacks Lavinia. Will hit for 11. Miss, but he has a double attack. Okay, second.
My armor class is 11, so I guess.
Oh, it does. Second one was for 7 though, so he misses the second attack. That's for 6 damage.
Wait, so six and then 7.
No, 7, just 6 damage.
Okay.
Just 6 damage.
Okay.
All right, and then let's do the Luthic. He is going to. He should have distance. He's going to bestow a curse on you. Wow, this is so frustrating. All of a sudden, this has an ad down on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, they changed improved initiative?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Darn it.
Haven't used it forever.
Oh, no, wait. I can't do that. Make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Actually, all 3 of you make charisma saving throws.
It's gonna be up to us again.
14? It always is.
14? That is... Succeed, so no effect.
19.
No effect?
19.
Darn it!
Nice.
That was Bane.
Yeah.
So as he was about to call down like a Bane, that would have taken 1d4 off of all attacks and saving throws. You guys succeeded on
The
that.
opposite of blessing.
A little bit of speed. And then, let's see here, those guys are gonna fire. No. That guy's missing an arm. He's gonna run in. And that guy with the shield is gonna run in.
How far?
Just move them 60 feet. They're gonna put them on.
Isn't swimming like half speed? Is that wrong?
It is, unless they have a swimming speed.
Yeah, but they're using their action to
I
do
was
it,
wondering.
So I was doing it 30 feet then. You're right, it is
Well, it'd be
half speed.
like, yeah. I'll just loosely put them like 2 back.
Okay.
I already made moves.
And then we're gonna go with that guy. The guy with the double blades. Let's move him up. I had orcs. I was gonna use for these. Yeah. We're gonna have him. He's got a bonus action run that he can do if he's running at an enemy. So 60 feet. He can do with the action and bonus action. And then that is not relevant. Okay, and Lavinia, you're up.
I'm taking these blows. And muster up as I'm assessing the situation. Motivational speech. It's all right, everyone. Not port, starboard, starboard. We can do this. Shake yourselves awake. The enemy is nigh, but we can survive. We can prevail. I'm going to look at my fellow compatriots. I see Marcus, Ash, Lyra, Vass, and myself. Us 5 will be given
That takes a minute.
beginning.
Takes
so
a minute. You start? Or are you going to give the speech the entire thing?
That's 10 rounds.
that's 10 rounds.
Yeah. You do give a nice, inspiring little talk, though. So
Okay, well, I did the inspiring
if they
talk.
spoke your language, they'd be very intimidating.
All right, well then instead, thank you for that reminder, guys. See, I forget about these things in combat. Oh yeah, 10 rounds. No, not gonna do that. Dissonant whispers on the creature closest to me. Where is it?
2.
Just do it. You got one on each side.
Big guy or little guy?
Big guy.
Big guy. Okay.
Big guy. Dissonant whispers. That is a wisdom saving throw.
He rolled a 18.
Okay, so that
natural
succeeds.
18, so probably
yeah,
doesn't
but he's
succeed
still gonna take some damage. 3d6. Oops. So 7, 10, but he only gets half of that, I believe.
5 psychic.
Yeah, 5 psychic damage.
All right. Whispers out.
Stupid Greg. You're doing great. You look ashy. You're so Ash?
Marcus, you're up.
And then
on deck.
no, I'm not gonna move. Never mind. I'm gonna stay right there.
All right, Marcus, you're up.
I fall out of my hammock.
You're up.
And then I am just going to. I hear people yelling up top, and I'm just going to make my way from up, and I'm just going to be sprinting down, sprinting out. If I need to use my action, I will use my action.
Okay, we'll see you get out the door there.
25. No, you could be right there.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'm going to use my.
25.
I'm going to use my bonus action to rage.
Perfect.
I'm going to use my
bonus action rage.
bonus action to rage, and I am going to actually. How close is like? If I were to do a shove, could I just shove it? No, I'm going to grapple. I'm going to grapple him.
All right, grab it.
So, I got a 1 and a 3 on my advantage.
5.
Okay, then 12.
Throw the okay.
Plus 9.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I am grappling this baddie right here. Where are those rings?
High schoolers
I got
use that term differently.
Lyra, you're up next. Just so you know. Anything else, Marcus?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Go ahead, Lyra.
Okay. I'm gonna call out to Jin to bless everybody that's on deck right now, which would be Marcus and Lavinia and how far can I?
You.
And me, yeah. Bless me and my friends, please, and get me away from these psychos. I'm gonna move over
Okay.
here.
Is that an enemy?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy
Is that
is?
attack marked?
No, he was 5.
Oh.
He was 10 feet away.
I didn't even see
Oh, is
him.
he?
just
I
like-
got this.
Yeah,
so
no,
I
no,
can't
yeah.
tell.
Death perception.
Bless rings.
Yes.
And Vash, you're up.
How many
Nice.
people can you bless? Because does that mean?
3.
Okay, good. So it's not as
All right, I'm gonna make my way up top.
Gentle. Oh, okay.
So bad.
Uh-huh.
We need to drive them off the ship, and I get my staff, and I'm gonna hold it up, and I'm gonna create 2 orbs again, and I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb on these 2 guys.
Okay.
Actually, no, that one and that one. Yeah.
Is that a saving throw or is that a?
No,
attack?
I attack.
Okay.
Yeah. 18 critical fail. So that one missed. That one I missed. That one is 18.
18 hits.
Yep. All right. And then 7. He takes 11 thunder damage.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. As he like stumbles up against the railing, he's hurt but not down. Anything else, Vash?
No,
on deck.
that's it.
All right. Ash.
All right. So did it hit on this one?
No.
Okay. So as it misses, as the thunder damage.
So the thunder damage hit the one next to you.
Yeah. So as it hits him, I'm gonna try to dodge behind him. Is he gonna swing for me?
Yeah. Cool. Definitely.
He swings for me.
That's a +5. Natural 20.
And I will do uncanny dodge. Half the damage, right? Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, 1. God. 7 total. So.
So a crit. 4. Because round up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then I get hit, and then I double foot drop kick this guy to kick him off.
Okay. So it's a strength. It's a athletics check
Oh,
or acrobatics.
whatever. I thought it was just a hit, but
No, the shove is a contested roll.
yeah. What do I do? I don't know.
So you can
I
do
thought it was just a hit,
it's
so
an
I don't
athletics
know.
check. So it's your
Okay.
athletics versus athletics.
Athletics.
Uh-huh.
16.
He got a 15.
Nice.
You got him. Knock him off the back. Into the water. Can't quite see what's going on over there.
Is that? Yeah. Okay. So that counts as my attack, my action.
Yeah.
All right.
That's your action.
And then I'm going to hold that, stand up, use the rest of my movement, and then hold this spot right here at the ladder.
All right. He's going to. It's actually his turn now, so he's gonna literally go up and try to push you back as he jumps back up onto the.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to block
Really?
him. So
Yeah, he's just gonna do a shove action on you to try to push you back with his weapon. This time he got a 16.
I didn't get near that. 8.
It's all right. You just get pushed back 10 feet, and he gets up to his spot.
I would fall in this hole.
No, it's got a grate over it.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, I printed the grates for those, but they were like warped, funny, and I haven't got a chance to reprint them. And then I had a problem with that, so I got to reprint those.
Shoddy
grates.
carpentry work, huh?
Yeah, right.
Thanks, Duncan.
Thanks,
Dunk
Duncan.
is just not. He's not doing it.
I'm just gonna push it to the side. If that's okay.
Thanks his full name.
It's all right.
Duncan.
And then with his bonus action, he does his command of Gavar, and so he fires an arrow, he attacks, and he fires an arrow from back there.
That one?
Yep. Okay. So first one is an arrow on you, Lyra. 5. So miss. Next one is an arrow on you, Ash. This would be a 21 to hit.
Yep.
And that would be 8 damage. And then one is an attack on you, Lyra. This would be a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
All right, so
Which one did that? Which guy? Like, did the command?
that would be that. Yeah, that guy.
Is it the end of his turn?
Yes.
I would like to raise up my shield as I'm grappling my own guy, and I'm going to raise up my shield, and I'm going to invoke the power of the stone rune and try to send that guy into a stupor.
Don't you have to hit him to do that?
No, this is on a reaction at the end of somebody's turn.
Okay.
I can use
All
it.
right. What's the save on that?
If they're within range. It's wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Pyros! That's the
It's
one.
no,
right?
it's not
shoot.
Pyros. It's Lapazar.
Lapazar.
You didn't remember?
You got a 21.
That would be a success.
Yeah.
Barely.
Just nudged past it.
So this guy gets up over here. This
There's no
guy
ladder there.
runs in and attacks you. What's that?
How are
There's
they
no
getting
ladder
up there?
there. How is
Climbing.
He's
it?
climbing. But all of them can use their bonus action to move,
Oh, okay.
as long as they're
okay.
going towards an opponent.
I didn't realize they're climbing.
That makes the sides more
He
slippery.
climbs up onto here, takes up this space.
Just put barbed wire.
This guy is gonna try to climb up here. We're just gonna put him right up here at the very end here. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Alright. That one back there, you see this like kind of like creature form out of the ground. I don't really have a piece for him, but he's like right there.
It seems like it was
It's kind of like a little like creature like comes out of the ground like a little kind of goblin looking.
And it seems like it was summoned from this guy.
Yeah,
Oh, over here?
yeah. He
It's
summoned
like he
it
summoned
over
it.
there.
He's on the shore.
Oh, he's like coming out of the ground of the ship?
The ship, yeah.
Oh,
Like he's portaled into
A
the
little
area.
portal.
Oh.
And
A wooden floor.
Slide!
The portal is pulling him.
He's staying like that.
He uses his feet. Not
And this one's gonna try to cast blindness on you, Ash. So make a Constitution saving throw.
12.
You fail. You are
11.
you fail. You are now blind.
Okay.
Oh no.
You're gonna have to help me with what that is.
Basically, you're gonna have disadvantage on all your attacks,
Okay.
and people are gonna have advantage on you.
Okay.
Orphan.
Got another one of these if you want it.
Double.
Two of them.
All right, and then we're gonna have
gonna
an
try
arrow
to
shot
reserve
on
your
you,
classes.
Lavinia.
Oh no.
Hit for 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Damage for 3. Or 4.
Okay.
And then hit for 20. Dirty. Damage for 8.
Again?
Yep. So 2 arrows.
Oh, I am hurt.
Shot from the arrow there. All right. Caldwin pops out over here, and he's gonna see Lavinia's in trouble, so he's gonna run over here and give you guys some help. Oh, he's kind of might be blocking off the exit, but. Hits. Damage for 14. And hits.
Yes.
Damage for 11. So he comes in, slash as the creature comes across, and he's like backing up, trying to defend as Caldwin gets up top. Lavinia, you are up.
I am going to. If creatures are being engaged with other people,
They can still get attack of opportunity.
They still can.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to. There's a creature right over here. There's one like right next to me. Okay, this guy right here. I'm gonna just turn and face this creature that's right over next to me. I reach my hand out, and I start to speak into the air, and you see this kind of whirl of clouds. A cloud of daggers appears right in that space right here, and kind of like in front of the ladder. So like partially on him and partially trying to kind of block this area just a little bit.
Okay. What's the damage on that? There's no save, if I remember right.
There is no save. That is
Alright.
correct.
44.
Marcus, you're on deck. Just
4d4. Yep. So sorry. 1, 2, 3. Can I have one more? Oh, no, I've got 4. Never mind. Here we go. That is going to be 8, 10, 12 slashing damage.
12, nice.
Yeah.
He's looking pretty rough.
Sweet. And I'm going to try to move back, even though I risked. Yeah.
Okay.
Last time.
Opportunity.
Actually works with my plan well.
15.
That does 6 damage. He got a 19 on that.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
okay, got it.
Okay, Marcus, you're up.
I am going. Well, first the bludgeoning damage from the start of the turn.
Okay.
Wait.
As I'm grappling him, I'm just gonna try to like crink his like arm down. And
Okay.
just do a little bit of damage on the arm.
All right,
He
you get
takes-
into an arm lock, standing arm
He
lock.
takes 2 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I am going to drag him into the cloud of daggers. And I'm just gonna like push. I'm just gonna like
Push him into it?
Like I'm gonna be holding him, and I'm just gonna be kind of like leaning his head into the cloud.
Nice. Nice. Go ahead and roll the damage on that. Blender.
Nice.
Good synergy. I like it.
Yeah.
That was always the plan.
Best
with
use
the
out of that.
cloud of daggers.
Alright, 6, 10, 12 slashing damage.
Oh, you lean him in, and as he goes like, and like one of the daggers like goes through his head, and he falls limp on your.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action and become Big Boy Marcus.
All right, big boy. So we just take him off the field of play here.
Yeah, take him off. Did we grab mine? Did we end up grabbing my big one?
It's over here.
Trina, I hate it.
Spoilers.
Spoiler.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, who?
What?
And then I am going to just reach up and grab this guy because I haven't used an action yet.
Oh, no!
I'll die.
I'm gonna reach up and try to grab this guy.
Grapple
I
that
go
guy?
up the stairs a little bit. I got the
All right.
movement for it.
He rolled a 21.
I'm low rolling. Jeez. Bless.
Probably pro at this
I got
range.
12 plus 9 is also 21.
Okay. Rollies. Go again.
Wait, is just
20?
am I just re-rolling the check? Or
We both got 21. Yeah, we're just gonna re-roll.
20 or 6?
I got 21. What'd you get?
I also got 21.
Yeah. So let's
Yeah,
just
no,
roll
but
it.
like, how am I? Am I re-rolling 2 dice again, or am I just re-rolling 1
or
die?
6?
Let's just do a one-on-one.
Just one-on-one
Yeah, yeah.
with no bonuses, or what are we talking about?
Just with athletics.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Do I get my bless?
Yeah. Sure.
I don't get
why not
advantage.
have less? Yep.
29.
19. God damn it. Shouldn't have said roll. I should have said you fail.
So I'm gonna be like one hand up the stairs on here, and I'm just gonna grab this guy with my big hand, and I'm going to pull him, and I'm gonna bring him down onto the cloud of daggers.
So drag him down. Okay.
So I can move him up to half my movement speed, so I should be with him.
You should be able to.
I should be able to grab him. Yeah, because I haven't really moved at all.
Yeah.
I moved 5 feet.
13 slashing damage.
Okay, I'll let you do it. Sounds like fun. Too much real cool not to do.
Cloud of daggers.
13 slashing damage.
13.
Nice.
All right.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Lyra, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to formulate a big green blue bolt and shoot it at this guy.
Right in front of you?
Yep.
Okay, is he within melee range?
There's a gap.
It's up to you.
Would I not be able to do it then?
No, just with disadvantage if he's at melee range because it's a spell attack.
He's not in melee, so she could take a step back.
Yeah. There's not a lot of room for her too, but yes, I'll say it's a regular attack.
What? There's this entire space.
I guess you could. Yeah, you could.
Like if she
So
didn't
run
have a
out there
circular
first.
base.
Yeah.
So I can run out here?
Well, I mean, a certain distance would
Into
have you do
this
an acrobatics check at some point, but yeah.
The farthest reach.
Yeah, she jumps, flips over, cartwheels, and
Okay.
then shoots.
All right, I love it.
Right.
Shoot it up.
The performer.
Yeah. And it's
You
like
didn't know the
it's
local
a,
clerik had such athletic ability. Now I know.
She's an acrobat.
She is an acrobat. Yeah.
What does the neat roll for that?
Oops.
Oh, natural 20. Nice.
And one.
Nice. Roll the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah,
you
that
actually,
is-
it's actually going to be this and then do it again.
2 times?
Yeah, because of the crit.
Oh. Okay.
I think it's your first crit, actually.
10,
like in combat.
18.
18.
And then do it again.
And then. Yeah, absolutely. Do I add it to the
Yeah.
18? 25.
As you shoot it at him at that point, it like carves through his body. He's like, he kind of splits in half and dies.
Noise.
All right.
And then can I do a bonus action?
Dude.
You already cast a spell
Oh,
this
so then
round.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to
So
do
you won't be able to do
Okay.
another spell.
No.
So.
Oh, that's satisfying enough.
Cartwheel into a blast.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, Alessandra, why don't you come join us? And start it out with an initiative roll. And see if you can bail these guys out, because it's about to get dirty. They might have taken down a few, but those were the easy ones.
All right. Present her entrance. How does it happen?
Alessandra is currently been in the woods for a little while and just checking out what's going on, hears the commotion, and starts heading towards the water and sees a ship that is being attacked by these undead-looking creatures.
Do we have our mini? I didn't grab it. Cody, could you grab it? It's an archer mini, and the thing over there. We're gonna put it. It's just gonna be coming in from the land side
here?
that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
For a 14.
14 initiative. All right. All right. Okay, Bass, you are up.
Cool. Can I make it up here?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think
Can someone move me up there?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to pull out my wand of magic missiles, and I'm going to aim at this guy. And I'm going to use every single charge on him.
Okay, nice. Let's see here. Can't remember if I had
30 damage. 30 force damage.
Woohoo!
Just like 9, and like I just kind of pointed out 9 arcs of silver light, just kind of like what you'd see like missiles do. Just they kind of like arc out and and then they kind of surround. They surround and hit them from all directions.
Nice.
All right.
And then
So we can place her kind of
It does
behind
not-
them.
and
Those
then
circles
my-
are
it
the
does not
bases
break.
of trees, so they're cover. All right. Cool. Does it survive?
yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Ash, you're up.
Worth it.
Okay, so blind and this this character's. It doesn't matter. So I'm gonna grab him and jump into the water, and I'm gonna scream, "Lavinia, get out!"
Okay, so your eyes go black. You're gonna try to grapple, so we're gonna do a strength check with disadvantage. Because you can't see him, so it's gonna be hard to grab.
Okay. 11.
12.
Okay.
You just hear Lavinia scream out,
You just yell, "Get out!" And that's it. That's all I
Okay.
have.
All right.
So you're in the water now?
Oh, sorry.
No, it didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it didn't work.
Lavinia
Okay.
screams out, Ash, no, but with that you get bardic inspiration.
Well, it's not. You can't do
Not
it.
your turn.
Oh, I can't get them out.
Yeah.
When it's not my turn.
You're just trying to break the turns right now.
Just like, the rules don't apply to me.
Inspired!
At the end of your turn, you can make a Constitution saving throw to recover or block your sight.
13. I think. Yeah.
Fail. All right. So first one's gonna attack of opportunity or advantage. First hit is dirty 20.
Who's attacking?
10 damage. The one right next to him.
No.
This guy. Right here. Sorry. The one to the other side of him is also going to attack.
Did I get, who got hit?
You did. Sorry.
You just say you.
I'm sorry. I thought back and forth. I apologize.
This guy has to take the cloud of daggers damage first.
This guy's just attacked him. The guy next to him. Go ahead. Do
What
cloud
do
daggers.
what do I take?
Damage 10. Piercing.
Use my uncanny dodge to half it.
15 slashing damage.
Okay.
Nice.
The other one next to him also attacks you. He did another dirty 20. This one does 9 damage.
Which one is that?
That's the one with the cloud of daggers.
And who's you? Is that
You
me
again? Yeah, you again.
Okay.
Yep. Because you're
How much? 9?
Yeah, 9. And he is going to move out of cloud of daggers. Over to this side. I really need to get the grates on that. That's just kind of ridiculous. Sorry, guys. All right. So he takes an attack of opportunity on him. Natural 1. Darn it. Does Marcus have attack of opportunity from there? I'm gonna say no. Okay. The other one, this guy, he is going to go over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And in bonus action here. Where are you, sir?
This is not the Lavinia you are looking for. I totally
What happened to
get
music?
your image.
It's so quiet without the music.
Sometimes songs have a build-up time. It's a
Say
playlist.
anymore. No suspense.
We just had a climax for a previous song.
No
You need a little bit of
constant.
a lull, and then you can build it
gotta
up.
be
All right, he's
Here,
going to
it
attack
never
you, Lavinia. This
Stop judging my art.
11.
That hits, yeah, just barely.
11 damage.
Okay, with that, you hear Lavinia cry out in a way you've not heard her cry out for a very long time. She is in deep pain. No, not quite yet.
Oh.
I was like, there's no way you're down now.
Yeah.
Really?
Wait.
Maybe I'm just used to looking at my stat sheet on health.
You can't be down. I still have 50 health.
I still have never been down.
Barbarian stuff, okay?
Everybody else has gone down many times.
All right. One's going to take a shot on... That guy's going to take a shot at you, Vass.
Oh, the mage guy?
Guy next to him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, I have to roll for concentration tonight.
You do. Hit for 12.
It's fine.
Miss. It just that kind of veers off as it comes close to me. Oh, finally, that's the first time that's worked. Always overhits.
This
me.
guy runs over and attacks you. Hit for 14.
Miss.
All right. Whoa. Okay. That is it for them. Alessandra, you are up.
Alright, as I sneak up, coming up behind a tree, I'm gonna step just to the side as I see a creature attacking this boat, and I'm going to cast on my bow as I get an arrow ready, Hail of Thorns, and launch an arrow at that dude.
The arrow goes along the edges as you let it go, as it turns into a bunch of smaller arrows in mid-flight, splintering apart.
Dirty 20.
Nice!
Yeah. Strong start. Look at that long range. Missed that.
For
missing that damage.
17.
You also have your Gloomstalker.
Yep, so I'll get a second attack with
second attack.
my Dirty Embouchure, so I'd like
Yeah.
to make my second attack.
Do it to it.
Ooh, nat one.
Oh. I thought that was a good ooh at first.
Ooh, nat one.
It's gonna suck
Bad
for you.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that is all I'm going to do.
You don't have a second
You
attack?
should have another attack too, right?
Oh yeah, I do have a second
Yeah.
attack. So I'll
Level
do a
5.
third.
There we go. Level 5.
You weren't level 5 with us when you were
Yeah.
playing. Yeah.
Ooh, that would be 11.
To hit? Miss.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
That's the Alessandro we know.
Hey, is that Alessandro?
Caldwin with his +1 sword that you gave him is going to hit the one that you're currently grappling. Hit for 19 and a damage for 14. Second attack. Another one. I'm killing with him right now.
Caldwin, the real hero.
Yeah.
He's the real main character.
Yeah.
Not armor.
He's not plot armor. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Yeah, the guy. What you're counting? He like stabs into him twice. As the creature like his guts are like falling out, but he's drooling in your face, ready to bite your face off. Lavinia, you're up.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the guy that's right next to me.
Okay. That's a Constitution or Wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah.
Man, I'm growing great. 19.
Okay, well, still, boop, boop, boop. Okay, so 9, 11, so half of 11. 11, and she's gonna call out, Arcus, help me! And give her Arctic Inspiration, and that's my turn. That's it. She's definitely looking really weak and pale.
There we go. Marcus, you're up.
Okay, I didn't see.
And Lyra, you're on deck.
Did this guy ever get a turn that I'm grappling?
Did I miss him?
I don't know, because he just hasn't taken any extra Cloud of Daggers damage from starting in it since I grappled him, I felt like.
Yeah. Did I mess that up? Let me see here.
'Cause that might determine what I do. That damage.
Classic me. Doing something wrong. Let's see here. Did I miss somebody? Oh, no. There. Well,
Dragon.
go ahead and roll it up. We'll do it now. And I'll have him attack you.
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
Hit for 13.
No.
Okay.
7 slashing damage.
7. Between Caldwin stabbing him and that, he's dead.
Yes!
That was going to determine what I did. I am going to then just take one step over. Just one step, because I'm a big boy. I got a long stride. And I am going to grapple the guy that is currently attacking Lavinia. So I'm going to just try to like grab him by the head with both of my hands.
Okay.
And I'm kind of low rolling. Yeah, I'm blessed, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm not going to use the Bardic Inspiration on this.
Oh, I forgot about blessed.
20
20?
to grapple.
You got a natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. Then I'm going to action surge and do it again.
Okay, let's do it. This time he got
wait,
Hold
hold
up.
up.
Don't tell him because he wants to know whether or not he wants to use this Bardic.
I'm going to hold the Bardic. It's going to be a 16 plus 9, 25.
You got an 8.
Okay. Okay, so I am going to grapple him, and I'm going to move him along with me again. and I'm gonna rinse and repeat this. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna bring this guy into the
Roll the damage.
into the cloud of daggers.
Nice. Oh man, I was rolling so high with these, and now I'm rolling low.
Dagger.
And it's the same thing. Like it's actually this time I'm grabbing him with both hands. And I'm just like grabbing him by the head, and I'm just dipping his feet into the cloud of daggers.
Okay.
Like I'm just blending.
As you move him in, what's the damage?
7 slashing.
7. It's slicing him up. He's like, "Ah." You see him. He's got something glowing under the skin of his chest. You notice this. Lyra, you're up.
Okay.
It's a nuke.
Interesting. I have a quick question. So with if I use this, what else can I do before it? This is a bonus.
You'll only be able to use like one of your cantrips or like
First.
hit somebody. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do any of these, even though they are in action. You know.
Okay. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna have kind of a flame created and bursted at this little gremlin.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a dexterity saving throw, and then your 2d8. Yeah. Dexterity saving throw.
Yep. 2.
I got 8.
No,
Oh, never mind.
that's to
That's
see if it
after.
actually if he dodged it or not,
Oh, yeah.
and he failed, so
Okay.
he takes 8 damage. Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to yell over to Lavinia, "Be well by the power of Jinn!" And like some little sparkles are gonna just rain down on you as I touch my amulet. And
Plus 5.
8. Thank you. 2.
Okay. Lyra. That's all good? That's it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
That's everything.
Bass, you're up.
All right, I am going to. I'm gonna hold up my staff again. I'm gonna create 2 more white orbs, and I'm gonna shoot both of these 2 with a chromatic orb.
Okay.
With a real, and they're like really big orbs.
All right. Giant orbs.
Giant
Ah!
Yeah.
All right.
And that guy.
Do it.
Good.
This guy is a 18,
Hits.
and then 13.
Miss.
All right. So, 5, 8, 15, 20 thunder damage on that guy.
Hopefully he's beefy. He just kind of takes it. All right.
No, wait, no, sorry. What'd I say? 20? 26 thunder damage. Yeah,
Nice.
it's an extra D8 there. Yeah. Just like vibrates.
All right. Ash, you're up.
I was gonna try to roll under and move towards Lavinia.
The
and-
sound of her voice.
Yeah, and swing in a direction. Try to help her.
So you're gonna like take. Question is, if you can take that while you're blinded.
Take what?
Fills ability to track to require sign. You're taking like a disengage, I assume, to not get attack of opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And then
That's what I'm
anything with
doing.
your action?
Yeah, I'm striking out at something that was hurting Lavinia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right, because Marcus.
Make it-
I'm telling you what I'm doing.
I know.
You
I know.
tell me as the TM what's going on.
I know how the game works, Russ. I am just trying to understand
What else
what
do you want me to do?
No, I was actually grappling with whether or not you could disengage while blind, and I was like,
Why couldn't I disengage while
You totally can. I don't know why. For some of that hung me up for a second. So be patient with me. The next step, make an attack of opportunity, or to make an attack with disadvantage.
Please don't attack me.
I'm gonna see if you stab Lavinia.
19 plus 7, so 26.
I'm gonna say that's high enough that it's not Lavinia. Or if it was low enough, it was.
That's your hair.
That would have been pretty epic.
It's a good attack.
storytelling.
So that's with disadvantage.
Yeah,
Natural 20 and 19.
Nice.
New
Wow.
vibe.
All right. Okay. So this guy, not done with you yet. Comes around here. Oh, make a Constitution saving throw to try to see if you shake off the blindness. Did you get that blindness category too? If we don't?
I got it.
He's got one. I already gave it to him.
I didn't see it on the character, so I was.
Well, we've been holding.
We keep it
We're
on
holding
us.
remember it better if we.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just I'll forget.
Yeah.
That's all right.
It's cluttery.
Yeah, that's fine. 19. Oh, you lose it. Your visions comes back.
I can see.
I can see clearly.
All right.
Take that back.
2 attacks on you. Hit for 23 and hit for 15.
That one misses.
So 6 damage. And he's going to use his bonus action to do his command. So this guy attacks, he attacks, and we're gonna have he'll use his ranged against you as well. Particularly pissed at you for slipping out of their grasp. All right, so first up, attack on you with the ranged. 9. Attack on you. 15? No. And attack on you again. Or no, you again. 16.
Yep, hits.
9 damage. Okay. Claw. Alright.
Meta.
I know.
Meta. Cheater.
Make a. Oh no, we're just gonna do that.
I'm so nosy.
Bunch of cheaters.
Hit for 17
On who?
on Bass.
I'm going to use my reaction and cast shield.
Okay.
Nice.
So a bolt shoots out and reflects off the shield. The other guy's gonna shoot an arrow at you. Hit for 17.
At me?
Yep.
Yeah, that one also gets stopped by the
Yeah.
shield.
Okay, and then another one hit. No, actually, he won't split it up. He's still shooting at him rather than shooting at you. He should have been smarter than that. But he's gonna move to shield his back from you. Around that. And the second one misses.
Yeah.
On that one. All right. So and then we're gonna
First
do.
time that worked too.
Shield.
Yeah. Mage armor and shield.
It's the first
worked,
time he's never taken damage.
I know.
This guy attacks you. Dirty 20.
Yep.
So this would be 6.
The little gremlin is
No, it attacks you. The spirit,
Oh,
the little gremlin guy. He
Okay.
attacks you. This would be 9.
And then I
9 to hit.
No, it's a dirty. It's a natural 20. So 9 total damage.
Sounds like a
I see it.
Doesn't do that much.
But you do have to make a concentration check for the. Well, you succeed. Yeah, you got a 21.
Nice.
That was for the blessed if it stayed up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you say it was for 9?
Yeah, so 31.
Cool. And. Oh wait, no, he still needs to attack. The guy you're holding on to,
He takes damage from Cloud of Daggers.
as he does that, because he only has 3 hit points left, he's like dying of the thing. He like reaches inside his skin and claws out this thing. Make a Constitution saving throw. So will Caldwin.
It was a nuke.
How about, what if his hand gets sliced off, though? We need to account for a cloud of dagger. in
Nope.
this.
His hit points went to 0.
appreciate.
22.
22. You take 15 poison damage. Caldwin takes 30 poison damage.
Caught you. Somehow.
Goblin, no.
Man, I was really hoping you'd die right in front of Lavinia and kill her. All right, Alessandra, you're
Oh
up.
my god.
Okay. I will.
But he's off the mat
It's
now.
all misfit for
Yeah,
Wrong way.
Would you move me out a little bit so I could see the other guy? Yep. And we'll.
Quit trying to put him up.
Trying
Yeah.
so hard.
Now he's kind of. Now he's like.
My autistic DM brain is like, he's prone. He can't be prone. He's shooting from range.
26 hits.
26.
Yep.
For 6.
Yep.
And then because I can't see the other guy, I'm just gonna try hitting him again with my other action.
Okay.
Ooh, which would be 16.
16?
Yes.
That hits. just
Ooh.
barely.
Woo! Get him!
For 9.
9, nice.
Although I don't even know if I.
And then I'll move back behind my tree.
We don't know it's her.
Yeah.
Oh, these are trees.
Yeah, those
Oh.
are like the
She's
base
like
of a tree.
hidden.
You thought
Okay.
there were some minerals?
What else would they be?
Me too.
I just assumed cinnamon rolls.
No.
Giant cinnamon rolls. That's what Lyra would think.
I just figured Jin was looking out for us.
All right.
The gumdrop
Lyra
forest.
lives in a Candyland world.
She sees the world very differently from the rest of us.
First mate Caldwin is gonna jump over here, try to get him off Ash by pushing him. 9 to natural 1. He gets pushed off the edge.
Oh, wow.
Sure, he doesn't have plot armor. Whatever.
Lavinia, you're up.
He's the main character, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're all just
Hey,
part
the
of
last
this
time you guys were
story.
giving him a hard time for like not doing anything in combat.
Lavinia,
I
it's
don't
going to
remember
hard
that.
to.
I don't think that happened.
That never happened. I do remember that.
She puts her hand out to Ash. Says, "I'm so glad you're okay. Can you see?"
I can now, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. And reaches her hand out again and casts aid on Ash, Marcus, and I see Lyra over there because she has to be within 30. Oh, she's not within 30 feet of me.
That's
But
probably
is
30.
fast within?
Fast,
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yes, you all get aid. You get hit point max and current hit points increased by 5. And you are bolstered with toughness and resolve. Ha!
Result.
I have so much
And
HP.
then also, as my hand is on Ash, that was a close one for me. Please keep me safe. And you get inspired. Done.
All right. Marcus.
Cloud of Daggers is still up.
Yes.
Your blender is available.
If you walk to grab him, you go into the cloud of daggers.
Yeah, I was like,
Not if
can
you
I
do this
can I like squeeze past Caldwell?
You are giant. You by definition can't squeeze.
Suck in.
There has to be a downside to
Suck
being
it
giant,
in.
and one of them is you can't squeeze.
Cloud of Daggers is right here.
Yeah.
It was over this, barely on the ship. If there wasn't a round base, he could move it right there.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you gotta remember he's still charging at him. This is all happening simultaneously. The base is meant to represent like the range of which you can normally move through.
I'm just gonna reach in the Cloud of Daggers and grapple him.
All right.
I'm
Take
gonna
the
walk
damage.
in and I'm gonna pull him to him.
Yeah.
This is when
I
you
hate
max.
when you do that, okay? It hurts Lavinia's
Well,
heart.
position it better.
Oh,
Okay.
it's pretty well positioned.
Seemed like it worked well for
It
you.
effectively murdered everybody.
8 slashing damage.
That's only 4 for me.
Okay, perfect. Not too bad.
I mean, my health is effectively like 120 for most of these things, like because of bludgeoning, slashing, resistance.
Come on, Dave.
Um,
Down.
My athletics is well over 30 for grappling this guy.
Oh.
It's 23,
Natural
32.
20.
32. Does that beat a natural 20?
Nope. He succeeded with a
What if
natural
I
20.
use my bardic inspiration?
Frankly, no. As you grab him, he holds you back.
Okay, I'm gonna just like squeeze around him and get on this side of him.
Okay. All right, Lyra, you're up.
Okay. I am going to.
Oh, bonus action, second wind. Let's just,
Okay, yep.
so I'm gonna heal myself.
Sorry, I kind of moved past you quickly.
I just thought about it, so it's all good.
I'm going to do Sacred Flame, burn this little gremlin again.
Okay. He's running. He got a 13 dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Wait, what do I have to check for that? Sorry.
It's a dex saving throw. So what's your spell
Oh,
save?
so
You
then
see,
I
yeah.
just roll this.
What
it's like
would
a
you say it was?
16, 13.
13.
So
Oh
you
yeah,
probably
you're
failed.
yeah. This is what he's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
And then 6 damage.
So he goes. He burns up.
Nice. Okay.
Like
Little
dead
goo
dip?
creature. Yep. He did.
And then I'm going to. Let's see.
Like spiritual weapon if you want to.
Yeah, I think I will. Conjure the grain vein.
The green bean.
We need like a Big
And
green
check.
die.
I know.
Here.
Well, I do have a green.
I'll use this.
Okay.
Oh, that's a
perfect.
big green die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's grown. in
Where
the
are you
garden.
conjuring it? Are you conjuring it on this guy, or are you conjuring?
Well,
Definitely right
can
there,
it,
that's-
it can't go that far, right?
I don't know what the range is.
60 feet.
Is it 60?
Yeah.
Could it?
Oh, then you could. I mean, yeah, you could get it like right here.
It's a spell, and she already cast a spell this round. So.
No, that was Sacred Flame. It was a cantrip.
Oh, it was a cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so I'll go to the guy in the water, and then the green bean's just gonna like swirl around him and create like a little.
It's like a little shark.
Yeah,
It's a green bean
whirlpool.
shark.
Oh, jeez.
A green
I bet
See,
you
this is
forgot.
part of
I bet
the
you
problem
forgot
with this
about
setup
that
is
guy,
I forgot
didn't
about that
you?
guy.
Yeah, I was wondering. Yeah.
I was gonna mention that actually. I was starting to think.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate the
During
help.
this round, I was thinking, I was like, you know, that
this
guy's
guy's
on
a
Right. Just totally
He's
forgot
not a strong
about him.
swimmer.
You're sitting there.
I was like, I'll get there.
above the water. Yeah, so a green bean whirlpool's gonna really do him some damage. I'm sure.
Oh my god, I love
I
this.
can't swim.
I'm assuming this is like your attack. Is that what you're doing?
So we
Yeah.
make fan art of Lyra's green bean making a whirlpool
this
on a
plus
creature.
While this guy's just doggy
Okay, so
paddling.
15.
to hit. Yeah.
That is.
It hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
10.
Awesome. Yeah. Go.
If you could have the green bean like open up, grab his foot, suck
Drag him.
down.
Swear to God, I'm better at
Just
DMing than
weighs
this.
him
All right,
down.
go ahead, Bess. You're up.
Venus flytrap, green bean.
Alright, I will. Okay. I will. Alright, I'll hold my staff out again. I'll make 2 big red orbs this time. And then I'll do that. So, natural 20 and 25.
Nice.
Yeah. So that guy takes a lot. You got some takes a lot. Or sorry, D8. Oh, all right. 3, 5, 10. So 3, 10. 25. 29, 31, 38. That guy takes 45 fire damage.
Yeah, he looks
was a crit. That
rough
was a crit.
now. You
So
went from
that's
doing
10
great to
10d8s,
he's
yeah.
on fire now. Okay, yeah.
That guy
He didn't have much hair, but now he's got 0.
is just incinerated, just a pile of ash now.
Ash?
No, he's still up.
What?
Yep.
All right.
Really?
Yeah.
That is impressive.
That's
He's taking
very
a lot.
impressive.
He's taking like one hit from Alessandro.
And 18. And he takes 30 fire damage.
He did.
Yeah.
All right, so as it strikes him, big
Finally,
old
he can go
hole
prone.
right to the middle. Blah!
It's okay now.
All right.
Nice.
Granted that, you notice that they all have the look like they're gonna run away. We may continue, but we could also expedite and move on. So do you guys want to keep going, or
Do we say we kill them all?
You can. You can either slay them all, or you can let them run away.
No, we're,
Bash, you're up.
Really.
that's true.
Or Ash, you're up.
I thought, were we just letting it go? What are we doing?
We could expedite. I
No,
mean,
it's
if
just
they
expedite.
run, we'll take a tax of opportunity, right?
Sure.
Yeah, but-
on their turn. But I was just go ahead, Ash. Go ahead.
Oh, well, let's just skip it.
I say we
Yeah.
expedite.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
that's okay.
All right. So noticing that they're starting to
I
like.
hurt them because they hurt me. Just like kill.
Noticing
kill.
that they look like they're about to run away, they kind of turn and he dives into the water.
I'm gonna try to grapple him and just keep blending him.
Cloud of daggers.
Make it a natural 1. You kill him, okay? All right, you happy?
Well over 30.
You grind him to death.
Are you happy
He's
now?
a blender. The one in the water drowns. Everyone happy now? Okay, the one I forgot about in the water.
He's sucked up in a green bean
He's
world.
just dead in the green whirlpool. We know that now. All right. You guys are awesome.
The green
I
bean
suck
grabs
at
him by the leg.
DMing.
He's like, help, help.
Huzzah!
And he just
All right.
sinks
I don't
in.
know about that.
I'm just kidding. All right. So the night goes calm again as the final one retreats. The one that's like on fire and doesn't have any hair anymore, and this one you never see again.
Vinny
After
just
you got
like
pushed in the water.
collapses. She's just, ugh. This is horrible. Bass! Healer!
Sorry, Mouse.
Me!
How bad are you hurt?
I'm not gonna be doing any ship duties until we get on land and I get healed.
You have 13 HP.
Lyra, do you see anything out there?
Give me 13? Yeah.
There was somebody that was shooting them.
Be healed.
Shooting who?
Them. Like there was somebody shooting
yeah.
out here.
I did see a little. I look out and I look into the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would have been like dodging, trying to get after the other one a little bit, but wouldn't let him get wouldn't go too far after him.
There's a skilled archer out there helping us. From what I see. Do you recognize? Can you see that?
Do I see her?
Yeah, you see her. She's pretty visible in the moonlight.
Oh, I like look over at all of them, just like bandaging up Lavinia or whatever they're doing over there.
Oh, yeah. Cloud Attacker drops.
Oh, yeah.
Careful.
The ship is just shredded on that side of the ship. It is just
Splinters.
smithereens.
I'm just gonna yell out, "Hey! Alessandra?"
Marcus?
Did you say Alessandra? What?
I'll walk up to like the shoreline.
Yeah,
So that
up
I'm
on the
visible.
shoreline.
I miss you guys.
I just broke the bow.
Oh man.
Dang.
She
DM's gonna kill you.
She slid down and hit this thing and the boat broke.
That's why she keeps.
Sometimes you have good ideas and they just aren't good
That's why
ideas.
she keeps missing.
Her bow has been broken this whole time.
Yeah, as you look out, you see a blonde archer out there, and yeah, probably about Alessandra. She knows Marcus's name.
Stop the ship! Stop the ship!
We're not sailing.
It's anchored.
Sorry.
Stunned.
He's still raging.
He's still addle-brained
He's
from
a
his
little
rage.
sleepy. Oh.
Stop the ship, Ash!
It did. It stopped.
Alessandra, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Dunwell.
I could have asked you the same question. Why are you here?
I feel like that's an easier question or answer than yours. You knew that we were sailing.
Yes, but up here?
Well, come on board and we'll discuss it without having to yell across all this water.
They have boats. They put a boat in the water, and
Okay, yeah.
one of the sailors comes and gets you in a rowboat, and you get onto the boat with everybody else. Oh, make a boat sound. Let's go. You know. All right. Oh yeah, right. Just motorboats.
I'm gonna run up to Alessandra and give her a big hug as a big boy Marcus.
Nice to see you do, buddy. Little tight though.
I got blood just from all the cuts from the daggers.
Well, this was not. I wasn't expecting to see you guys up here in Alderland. I didn't realize you were coming this far back up north.
We didn't realize until fairly recently either.
Circumstances have changed. The knowledge that Alderland holds is now a priority for us to help us understand what to do. Oh my God, Alessandra, it's good to see you.
It's great to see you. I'm sure you've seen better, but
Yeah, still working on my combat skills. I'm not quite as experienced as all of you, even now.
you know, still practicing myself.
Oh, what brings you out of Dunwell?
I came up to Alderland to do more work with the Blood Eagles. There's been some things happening up here. Floki, the leader of the Blood Eagles, has had me out in the woods for the last few days. But if you guys have time, and since you're stopping here, we should go to the hideout of the Blood Eagles and get an update from him. He can explain to you what's going on.
Is it in Alderland?
The hideout?
Yes.
Oh, Alessandra, I'm sorry. This is our new friend, and
Lyra, yeah,
Conrad, Lyra.
we met just before you left.
We said hello and said goodbye. Oh, that's right.
It's been a while though.
It's like it's
So
10 months.
So long ago. Indeed. Well,
It is so good to see you back with
2 weeks.
everybody.
It's great to see
They're
all
more
of
than
you.
stories.
But no, after
Save that for
the
me.
eclipse, I started doing some traveling and then decided to come back to the Blood Eagles here and get new orders from Floki.
It's probably worth mentioning too. We found the codex.
You found the codex? Where is it?
The messenger. We caught up with the
I
messenger
have it.
down in.
It's here?
We have it.
On this boat?
In my bag.
No, it's in
Yes
like
and
a.
no.
It's in a different plane or whatever.
Yeah,
Quadruple
it's in a magical bag that I. That I
It's
got in
relatively safe from the potential of calling the undead?
Oh yes.
So far.
Yeah, we've conferred with both a magical advisor, thanks to Lyra, as well as her deity, and none of them raised any significant red flags, so I think we're okay for now, but it's really hard to be sure. I think this is a dangerous...
Where was the messenger?
In Gwendara, just a bit south of here. It's actually where we just came from.
Oh.
But it was a similar situation as what happened in Dunwell.
Interesting.
The messenger was turning into a demon. Or turned into a demon.
Oh, he grew a horn
Yeah, he
with a
got-
horn.
We have his horn.
We have a horn.
With a horn.
Yeah.
Stubble.
I think it
The
might be
video
in
is
my
like
horn
bag.
horn.
Yeah.
I think it might be.
It's like red and glows.
Yeah.
Oh, you
But
have a golden...
yeah, so all of our connections to the
Veins.
Brotherhood are all now null. And we were thinking about going down south to their place, but then we just decided to make our way up to Alderland and maybe go to the Spire and seek some knowledge. And one of the things we were thinking about was the Blood Hunters too.
Blood Eagles?
Blood Eagles.
Bloodhunter's a better name, I agree.
So you're like in more contact now with them. You've been speaking.
Yeah,
to the
right now
leaders?
it's just me and Floki here in Alderland. He set everybody else out. There have been some attacks happening here in Alderland.
Isn't that kind of what happened before? All these attacks?
The Night Terrors.
Like they sent all the Blood Eagles out and then they all got attacked? Isn't that kind of what happened in Dunwell?
I don't know if
Wait, who are these night terrors? Have we heard of them?
Floki has more information. I insist we should probably go
Yeah.
talk with him.
Okay.
Is he possibly a two?
Not that I know of.
I wonder how Isabel's doing.
Like you have a.
You seen him in daylight.
These
Yeah,
your,
he walks around outside all
your
the time.
group has kind of a bad reputation at this moment.
Only certain
Group, not you.
member-
You're good, but I'm just saying. yeah.
Former member. He isn't one anymore. But sure.
All right. Well,
Have you heard anything about more of this vampiric activity in Alderland that we should be concerned about?
Potentially. It's difficult to say.
Well, I agree. I think that sounds like a great idea. Let's accompany you and get some more information about what's happening. Now that we're here, we don't want to go in blinded at all.
yeah. Where's the hideout?
I'll just lead you
Like
guys
in the
there.
woods somewhere?
No, it's in Alderland City.
It's in
Oh,
Alderland.
sorry. I
Like
asked
in
that.
the proper city?
Yeah, yeah, it's in the
Yeah, we
city.
can sail in the morning. You can sleep in a hammock instead of the woods,
Okay.
like a civilized person.
Should we sail a little bit more in the center of the lake so we don't get attacked?
Yeah, I don't know who would park a ship this big so close to the shore. That person was dumb.
But it worked out well because we found Alessandra.
That's true.
Sure.
So give that person a promotion.
Obviously part of the plan.
Yeah.
All things happen for a reason.
And I look down and I'm just have gigantic wounds, like and bleeding everywhere.
Oh gosh, can someone
Yeah.
can we get a healer over here? Gosh, Ash.
No, there's no point now. I'll be fine.
Shut up, Ash. Come, someone.
Be healed.
Have you rubbed a turnip on it? You just take a turnip and you rub it on it. Heals it up.
Do you have a turnip?
Turn up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Alessandra, have you ever heard of potatoes?
Potatoes.
We don't have any more though.
Yeah.
Don't tease her.
We just sold. Yeah, I forgot. We got rid of our last. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you guys
we got rid of our last.
You guys
potato.
traded one for something really awesome.
Potato.
Potatoes.
50.
Potatoes weren't native to
You get
Europe
15.
until actually pretty late.
Okay.
It took a long time. Anyways, so you guys finish up the night. The next morning, you sail across the lake. It takes a couple hours across the lake. It's a big lake to the city of Alderland. As your ship approaches the bustling docks of Alderland, the grand city silhouette begins to take shape against the horizon. Framed by the serene waters of Lake Eldara that you've just spent the night on, the towering spires and bustling rooftops create a skyline that speaks of a city's rich history, a vibrant life. Dominating the view of the north, in the north part of the city, is the Lifane Spire. I'll bring up a map. Where's the map at?
That's awesome.
All right, there's the city. So you got the Life and Spire up here, which is like a black, 12-story tall building. It's like the tallest building you've ever seen. It's taller than any building in Calum. Looks like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Dark obsidian structure piercing the sky, casting a long shadow over the city in the morning. To the east is the towers of the Jarl's Castile. It rises majestically on a hill side that you can see in another part of the city. The western gate is flanked by imposing city walls that arc from the north and the east and west. And you see in front of you the dock and coin wards are spread out before you, bustling with activity. The docks themselves are a hive of activity. Long wooden piers stretch out to the deep waters of Lake Eldara, teeming with dock workers. You see seagulls overhead, the smell of the water, mostly fresh water as it's coming from streams of the surrounding mountains. You're kind of in a narrow valley that's very tall peaks around it. As the gangplank is lowered and the dockhands move to swiftly secure the lines, you smell fresh bread actually from a bakery not too far away, mixing with the scent of the lake and fish. As you disembark off the boat, Caldwin goes to talk to the dockmaster. It's going to cost a gold a day to stay at the docks. Lavinia.
Okay.
So how long do you want to deposit for it?
No, I got it. How long are we planning on being here?
No idea. As long as we need to.
I would.
Do we have to pay them in advance? Or do we just pay per day?
We registered this as an Eldonian ship, right?
No.
It's gonna be 2 gold then.
No, it wasn't an Aldonian ship.
We registered as a. What did we register for?
Athelian.
Athelia?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's gonna be 2 gold then.
Research vessel.
All right. So 2 golds a day for a week.
Even if we're trading? Trade ship?
That's just what the dock fees are.
God, you gotta get better at talking. Sure.
I'll go. You want me to go try to bid it down?
Yeah.
I'll
Do you think we're
give
made
it.
of money?
I'll give it my best shot.
I can come with you. I'm sure between the two of us, we might be able to.
Harder.
All right.
Nickel
You
and
go.
dime.
You go to the dock ward kind of headquarters, and you go to talk to some bureaucrats of sorts. You kind of go through a bureaucratic maze to get to a guy who, he's got like a comb over, balding. He's like small and kind of grumpy looking. And he's like, "You want a deal, huh?"
Yeah, we
Roll up that persuasion check.
Yeah, we want a deal.
What's your case? What goods do you bring into the city of Alderland?
Rare knowledge from the north and furs.
And also,
Something else too.
we've.
Gyms. No. Yes.
I want it to be known that we're not.
I hate gyms. And knowledge is for nerds.
But sir, what about the perception of safety and help come here for you?
We don't need help from Outlanders, but roll up your persuasion check.
Roll your persuasion check.
Roll your persuasion check. I'm a grumpy. What is it? I'm the underground man. I'm like the grumpiest
Natural
dude.
20.
This is
plus.
Shit's free.
So that is going to be a 31.
well, for such a pretty young woman, I guess I can make an exception.
So kind. Thank you.
We need to take this guy on the
1 gold per day, half off. All right, so you get away with a week's worth, so 7 gold to start, and you can get it back if you leave early.
I'll pay you per day.
1 per day. Okay. Send it in.
Yeah, I'll have one of the men on the ship bring it in.
Yeah, sounds good. They're probably going to enjoy some time at sea leave for the most part. I mean, most people are going to go to enjoy the city. I assume.
Baldwin, you'll do it then.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Slap him on the back.
That's no problem.
Gotta pay you for something, lazy bastard.
I think I did pretty good last night defending the ship.
I don't know. I didn't see you do anything.
This magical sword. Well, you were blind the whole time. I saw your eyes; they were white.
Talk a lot for a carpenter.
I'm your first mate.
No, you're not.
Caldwin?
No.
Yeah, Caldwin.
He's my first mate.
Oh, you're right. I'm the navigator. Am I not?
Caldwin's the bosun.
Oh, right.
Quit getting uppity, Caldwin. You're a bosun.
I was demoted, wasn't I?
And this is why you're not the first mate.
Every time.
Uppity with your new sword.
I thought you did a
Remember,
good
that's
job,
my
Caldwin.
sword, and I'm the first mate.
Fair enough.
You parked this close to the shore, didn't you, Caldwin? Didn't you?
You're the captain. You guys actually parked over here by the dockmaster.
Okay.
Parked.
Parked.
I said
Docked.
the same thing.
Did we say parked?
I did too. I just realized it. Don't get back in. So stupid.
So there is a series of wards. So we got the dock wards. You got the Warrens. Coin ward over here. Get out of there. Lowers is the kind of the lower caster. That's where the Blood Eagles is at.
Is there a trade district between there? I think it looks like.
Coin ward over here.
Sweet. Let's swing by there, sell all of our goods, and hit up your.
And that'll be on the way.
On the way. Yeah, we can just quick roll it or whatever.
Okay. So you go to the trades market first.
Yep, we want details.
So you cut through the trades market. You see a bustling hub of commerce. This is kind of like the center of it in Alderland. You do see a group of people you've heard about, but I don't think you've ever met anyone from, of what you know is called the Vandervolk. Or the Vendarai.
Oh,
It's like gypsies.
that's what I thought she was. Oh, no? Okay.
Who are there kind of buying and selling outside the city. You hear one of the merchants at one of the stalls very subtly being, I can't believe they let him in the city. The air's filled with calls of merchants advertising their wares, chatter of haggling customers. What do you want to do in the coin ward?
Watch your purse. I've heard they steal.
Who does?
Those ones. Look at that one with the big chin. She looks like a man.
That's quite uncommon.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Look at her. Sorry, stage whisper.
I mean, I do see what you're saying, but still.
Right? It's freakish. Watch your purse.
So you smell like strange spices in the air, freshly baked goods. You see exotic foods. You hear the anvil of a smithy nearby that you see as a sign over it called Benny's Smithy. There's another location called the Traveler's Trove.
It looks like a trade job or something. Like a
Yeah.
merchant.
Yeah.
Ash, Slovenia, how much gold do we have between all of us?
Oh, I'm not holding your gold.
No, but I mean, just like, how much, do we have like party gold and stuff? Like, part of me is thinking there is a smithy, and we were talking about maybe
I thought we decided like
beefing
it
up
was
your
too
sword.
much.
It was too much, but I don't know how much gold we have. Like, I was just.
A ton.
It was because it was way more than 50, which is what we originally thought it was. It was like 3,000 or something.
Yeah. I just don't think that's. Yeah, I mean, I have 68 gold. The ship funds I have written somewhere.
Yeah. Now, it'll be a thing that we probably have to figure out a way to get more gold before we ever
Yeah,
get to
I
it.
don't think it's gonna be doable.
Yeah. Does anybody need anything? Do we have the money to spend on anything?
We're about to have some money.
Yeah, let's sell the goods and figure out what we've got, and then we can make decisions.
What goods are you wanting to sell? You sold the
I have-
potatoes and
I have
Gandara.
300 gold and furs and gems.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yes, right. Part of your cover was buying and selling them.
Yes, recover.
Right.
That's what it was.
Then Smithy and the traders what?
Traveler's Trove.
Oh, Traveler's Trove.
It's Traveler's Trove.
Does anybody use a shield? Does anybody need a shield? I have an extra shield I've been lugging around.
I think you're the only one who uses a shield.
Yeah, that looks pretty heavy for me.
You could use a shield.
I would.
She got Warcaster. She wouldn't be able to cast spells if she had shield in her hands without Warcaster.
As long as she's not using her.
You know what?
her
It might not be
It'd
bad
be like a last.
if we kept it on the ship.
I think that's why
Because-
Warcaster exists.
I feel particularly martial lately, and I might be able to use it later.
Do you want to do some training while we're out traveling?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll teach you how to sail a little bit better, bigger than a dinghy kind of thing. And you can teach me how to use shield.
I don't know. Just your
both
leadership put us right next to the shore and got us attacked. So
That was
I think I'm
Caldwell.
doing pretty well.
That was Caldwell. And I'm never going to let him set anchor again.
Yeah.
That Galorian bastard.
Yeah, you can't trust these damn Galorians.
Can't. It's their weird lilting accent. Doody-doody.
Caldwell doesn't even sound like that.
Yeah, he does to me. They all sound like pagans.
So
You
want
should spend more time up in Eldonia
No, I left all that.
after we're done with all this. 'Cause they're not that bad of people.
Shithole. Armpit of the world.
Oh, look at this city. Look at that tower.
Yeah, this is impressive. though.
That-
That's gotta be evil.
That tower, I feel that too. I feel like if there was to be a vampire, it would be in that tower.
Yeah. They seem to be into black things.
I assumed that was made by some
Do I have
ancient
any information on
civilization
something
long
that's
lost to
going
time.
on?
Oh, maybe it's
At one
maybe
point
it's
he did talk to me before everybody had left.
Yeah, you've been to Alderland before, and you know that tower is called the Life Inspire.
Okay.
That's the actual
Do I
place
have
they're
any
here to see.
vampiric information?
Nothing
since
new.
the time okay.
No.
Yeah, has anybody seen Red Eyes since we got here? Remember
Red Eyes?
That guy
Oh,
from the last.
yes,
We
this
had a.
the Zamoran guy that you were talking about,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
No Zamoran ship passed us.
Might be something for us to just. They're gonna
Be on
probably
the
see us
lookout.
docked when they come here. Weren't they coming here? Didn't you say that?
They said they were coming to Alderland.
Yeah, they'll probably see us docked.
Who did you have? Who's the highest rank?
We should have probably told some.
Caldwell, that piece of shit.
Oh dear.
You talk very low about him, considering you have hired him.
Caldwell did he fought
He was
pretty
really
well.
good on.
Okay, when you
You were wandering
when
around
you
all like
people
this.
learn what it is to be an actual sailor, you can criticize the captain and how he runs his ship. Until that day, fuck off. So,
When are you gonna learn to be a
sailed.
sailor?
oh, you sure got me there, Patchy.
This makes me more of
Okay.
a sailor. Right?
Maybe when we're here we can find somebody to fix your eye.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
You can just fix his eye.
Oh, like maybe there's some magic person.
A really good healer.
We're not in.
Yeah, maybe we
Middle
can get
nowhere
maybe we
Dunwell
get an
anymore.
actual healer.
Yeah. Well, let's see what funds we're able to acquire from the trade, and then we can talk about our options after that. All right. Let's head over to the Traveler's Trove.
All right, you go in. And it's a very neat, set of equipment that you can find at any of the locations in there, like nice road shelves, full of things that you would find at any kind of goods stores, like bulk goods of wheat and flours and spices and like things like grappling hooks and mining pits and things like that for used for trade goods as well.
Yeah, so we have a total of 600 gold
600 gold.
invested
Okay.
in the Ranger. That's not including what we sent with the.
Oh, so you're looking to do a wholesale?
Sorry.
You're looking to do a wholesale to the guy at the Traveler's Trove?
Sure.
Like you're selling
Yeah.
the goods off of the ship?
Yeah. We're not gonna try that.
Okay.
Are you sure you have that right?
Right? Because that's on the Ranger. 100 goods on the 100 gold.
Yeah,
100
100,
gold
100, which
on
is
the Ranger.
right. Oh, but that's a separate.
And this is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
donated
we
100 or
can't
something.
sell this then.
No, that's on the Ranger. That's this ship.
Yeah, there's on the Ranger versus on the Jabari.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's 600.
600 total.
That's right.
Plus the
Okay.
300 was from me.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you invested 100. You invested 100.
Yep.
I invested 100 gold.
I did 300
I
to the
did
other ship.
300.
And on the Jabari. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we did another investment.
But you can't sell the stuff in the bar. So 600. You find a merchant who runs a traveler's called named Eamon, who you can barter with. You're looking to sell these goods.
Yeah, furs and gems.
Always worth something.
Yeah.
Definitely. And what we've gotten here, sir, isn't just something quickly grabbed. We have excellent eyes in the goods that we selected.
I'll be the
Bring
judge
to
of
you-
that girl. And you guys go down to the ship. He takes a look at it. You barter back and forth. Roll the persuasion check. Roll the persuasion check. I don't want to delay her. This is yeah.
Some people have combat.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that is a
killing it.
total of 28.
All right. So you make a, let's say, he pays
I want to earn at least
28.
40% profit here.
Yeah, I was thinking like that, maybe 50%. So
Yeah, okay.
with just you're almost at 30, so it makes sense. Yeah, so 50% profit. Work out the math. Have fun.
Cool.
All right,
Do the math.
I got it.
50% plus
Just tell
600,
me
like up 600.
900.
300.
900.
450.
600.
Out of, I think you said 900.
Guys, got it. Move on.
I'm back.
Times 1.5. Hey. Okay, so
No interest.
That's what my AP
We're gonna compound this.
what the heck?
All right, onward to.
All right, do you want to go to the Blood Eagles safe house? So you head into the lowers. It gets into a lower class part of the town. Kind of narrow, cramped corridors. You get to an area that's a little bit more open. You kind of see a singular building nestled inconspicuously in a narrow alley. A safe house, a modest facade that belies its true purpose. The building has an unassuming two-story structure, weathered stone and timber, simple tradesman's residence. Over it just says the Fletcher's Rest. As you go inside, you don't really see anybody at first. You see, until you see, oh, not that guy. This handsome gentleman right here. You find the scent of old parchment and leather is kind of in the air. You see like the really firm steel blue eyes at first and a scarred face. Bjornheimer man, very obviously, he's about 6'5", tall, very broad-shouldered, wearing leather and with like silver pieces that match a very similar aesthetic to what Alessandra wears. He holds a stein in his hand and is, more visitors.
Not fully visitors, Floki.
Oh, you girl.
Is he noticeably drunk?
No, he just looks like he does drink a lot.
Wow, as I told you about my time in Dunwell, these are the friends, the group that I was with as we fought people in Dunwell.
Aye. You took revenge on the men who killed our brethren.
Yes.
Thank you for that. And he gestures you to come inside, and he sits down.
On the way in.
Stretches.
But I told him, I don't think I would have told him anything maybe about the
Up to you.
vampires, but
Up to you. Did you tell him?
no.
Ixnay on vampire,
Well, we have lots of problems in this town, that's for sure. And he sits down and is like, I have a new problem as of last night as well.
What's
Well,
the new problem?
2 new problems. The night terror struck again.
Where?
This time near the Life Inspire.
What is this night terror? You kind of...
Something's tearing people limb from limb in the city. It's been happening for almost 11 months.
And nobody's figured it out since in almost a year?
11 bodies. About a month per body.
Any marks, footprints? Any sign?
I'm a pretty good tracker. It's hard to track things in the city. But no, whatever it is, it's clever.
And it's just tearing people's limbs off?
Yeah.
Is there...
Or heads off, disembowelment, bite marks on the creature, on the
I think it's
person.
like a... Is it like a beast?
That was my stipulation. That's why I sent Alessandra into the forest, but no luck.
Didn't find anything.
What about like a thief catcher? Are there thief catchers here?
Yeah, the Arweir. That's what you're thinking of. The Arweir. Arweir are the guardsmen of the city.
So the attacks are
They also
happening-
have investigators. We actually got another thing on our plate too, on top of the Night Watcher.
What now?
We have a request from the Tursirk themselves,
Pure Cirque. What is that? Does that ring a bell at all?
investigators of the Arweir. This
do
is
they
like a
want?
detective. I don't know.
It's like a division of the.
Something happened last night at the ball. So, the Jarl has a regular solstice ball. This year got delayed for all kinds of reasons. Some people think it has to do with the Queen. Anyways, they said we're going to do the ball, and then the rumor is some dark-haired bitch from the north tried to kill the king. So,
Dark-haired. Okay.
What was the color of the hair of the lady you slept with? She's blonde, right?
Oh yeah.
Greta.
She's from the north, but she was blonde, right?
Yeah, gross.
I should remember. She almost killed me.
The only dark-haired person that I can think about is Isadora.
Yeah.
She pale.
Yeah, what does she look like?
the only description I have is dark hair. I don't, but go talk to the investigator. He'll be able to tell you more.
Their ship was attacked last night.
Oh?
I fear not.
I've heard rumors that they were ranging in the Highlands.
Just at like the mouth of the lake.
I'll send messages to the Ifir.
We're also looking to get into the Eiffel Spire. Is there anything we should be concerned? Like, can we just walk in?
No. No. Life Inspire is said to be a very dangerous place. Only the first 4 levels are accessible
To the public?
to anyone. No one knows how to get into the top ones.
What?
Wait, what do you mean?
You have to ask people at the Life Inspire. I don't know, but
Interesting.
I gotta
Work
check this
in
place out.
investigation.
That's strange.
it's one of the wonders of the world. So yes, it's quite strange, and it glows at night sometimes.
Does it work more than just like a library? I didn't realize it was more than.
Well, it's up in the King's Castile, so pretty much the whole city was built around the thing. That's what they say, anyways.
And it's dangerous, and people
it's-
just kind of let it go within the city.
You have to last the Life Inspire. I don't know. But they say that you can't go to the top levels. No one can. No one knows how to get in. That there might be secrets up there and perhaps strange things trapped in the attic. Yeah.
How many levels are there, do you think?
At least 12. At least that's what the windows look like.
Have you heard anything from any of our other comrades that you've sent out?
Well, most of them went to Canansburg. They say there's something in the hinterlands there. And so we sent them thinking that this whole Knight's Terror thing had died down, and honestly, the Arweir weren't that thrilled with our help. But they are asking for our help on this other issue, so.
And there's no specific type of person that keeps getting decapitated, limbs ripped.
About to ask the
Betrayed.
ask the seeker.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I can't tell you, girl.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it out.
In regards to the Life Inspire, who would we talk to about maybe getting in? And, like, can just the public enter the first 4 floors?
No.
Or is it, who would we talk to be able to do that?
Imagine you just show up and see what it takes. Maybe it costs something. I've never tried to go into the place myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any scenic sites we should know about?
Oh, there's always something fun going on in this city. Ah, why does it do that? Stop it. Sorry, guys. All right. Depends on what you need. There's obviously a lot of great art in the city. You could always catch a show at the Mystic Glen Theater. I like that. There is, you look like a noblewoman, so there's the Golden Goblet for a restaurant. If you're a religious man, there is a temple to Jael called Jael's Hold. We have in this city, unlike the South, many of the old faiths. So we also have everything from temples to Mara to Arya to Sybil, all kinds of the old faith deities.
We might want to consider stopping in at the Temple of Jail.
Why? Say hello.
Because we know people involved.
Yeah, but they don't know us from Adam. But
Might be able to just get some sort of connection.
sure.
I recommend staying out of the Warrens while you're here, especially, you know,
What are the
Southerners.
Warrens? What are the Warrens?
It's just a rough part of town, and with your skin color, it might be a bit of a problem.
They just don't like A-turns.
More likely, yeah. You're more likely to run into someone who will have a problem with you being in their territory.
What
A lot
about
of gangs
what
down
about
there.
like Athelians? Is it more Eternian that they're prejudiced against?
Yeah, well, that's just anyone from the south.
Just anyone?
Yeah, if you're not
Any from it?
if you're not pale, you might have a problem.
Okay. What's the best inn to stay at?
On the ship.
Oh, there's the Westgate, the Traveler's Rest. You can go there if you want to go more upscale. There's the Silver Harp. They say they have some of the best musicians in all the land. Renewed Vigor. There's many options. There's some on the other side of town too that you can get to. But stay on this side, that's the options. There's a couple on the dock side. There's one on the dock side called the Rusty Anchor.
That sounds like a place for you.
But your best bet's probably the Traveler's Rest.
Where did you say the night terrors were happening? Like,
All around the
is
city,
it
but the most
localized?
recent one was actually in the Castile. So that's the yellow district up here. The words are kind of blurred together, but the life inspire and the King's Castle's right there.
So it's literally been everywhere, though. All the different districts. Just
Yeah, it seems mostly concentrated around the high-end districts here in the upper areas of the city.
All right, here's my bet. Rich nobleman turns into a monster at night, eats people, is somehow connected to a demon.
It wouldn't.
Quite the imagination you got there.
Don't you hunt monsters?
Oh yeah, but they're like animals. These are just animals that are rare.
Yeah, same thing.
Well, you're depositing a man as turning into something else.
Comments.
We've seen it
Not
happen.
unheard of,
I
Floki.
mean, diseases and such, and we modify ourselves too, but just
You modify yourselves. What do you mean?
running spells. Old knowledge of the Blood Eagles goes a long way
So
back.
what?
I assume Alessandra's shown you some of these things.
So you can't just extend that a little bit. The guys gets real hairy.
Hey, go test your hypothesis and go find whatever it is when you get to it. I recommend you go see the Arware first, figure out what their issue is, and then if you can help out with the night thing, there's a reward money. So
Where do we find the artwork?
go to their headquarters, which is right on the top of the Castile.
When is this ball that you mentioned too?
It was last night.
Oh, we missed it.
I don't think we were
That's what
invited.
happens when we sail real slow.
Yeah, fucking Colvin.
Yeah.
I gotta
Gotta
put
get
these
better
words
help.
on the shit.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Better
man.
start recruiting.
He's
this
used
town.
to sailing on rivers. Like he thought he would be like able to know freaking rivers. This place is a shithole. We should get to a real civilization.
Well, thank you, Mr. Floki.
Pleasure. And you can crash here. It's just smelly.
It's not you.
Yeah, I know it's the whole place. It really needs a good cleaning.
Yeah, I don't think Miss Lavinia would appreciate staying here.
I mean, he's presented such enticing options of locale.
We have a ship.
I do have a ship, but
Why would you want to sleep on land?
Because not everyone is so attached to the sea.
Listen to some good music, talented musicians surrounded by art and theater.
Let's go to a show.
Yeah, we should go to a show. We should
Go to the show.
This is an opportunity for us to kind of take a break.
Dinner and a show. First, we'll go to the Golden Goblet, and then we'll head on over to the Mystic Glen Theater, and then we'll finish it off by a final drink over at the Silver Harp, and maybe we stay the night if the music's good.
First, man, we've only been here
You
for
sound like you
an
have it
hour.
all planned out with them.
Speaking of which, I
didn't realize this was a girls' trip.
150 gold. 150 gold.
First, before all of that, we should maybe help Alessandra out and talk with this person, with this Arware people.
Arweir.
Are we? In the tier
It'll
C.
be our reward.
I like that.
Two
Deserve
seat.
it after that.
So he's
Gaelic, yeah. That's pretty much it. All right, so crossing the city proper, you get yourself into the Castile district through the high districts and find yourself at the here. By getting there, you actually pass by a statue that you immediately recognize. This is Pedrig Gwyndian. You actually heard of a poem, an epic poem about him.
Right?
He isn't, but there's a lot of bardic poetry about him.
Oh, okay.
Make a history check.
I vaguely
Is he one of the
words about this.
original heroes? Oh, no.
No.
I don't remember a poem about him.
Oh. Do very good. I just got 11.
11.
10.
10. What you do know is he is the current king of Alderland,
what I
that he's
thought.
not part of the Alder family, of which the place is named after. That's pretty much what you'd know. And then he's famous. His famous adventuring name was Gwynblade.
Oh, that's how we... Yeah, Gwynblade. Yeah, I remember that.
There was a point in time where we were discussing if we could get involved in any, just because of all the political shenanigans.
Yeah,
and
I
stuff.
remember.
There was a thing where we were thinking about trying to see if we can get an audience or something, but then life took a turn.
Ooh, maybe he wants to fund a research vessel.
Well, it might be. I'm wondering. It might
That's
be.
what we're selling the ship as, by the way.
A research vessel.
Yeah. So it can explain why it has a gigantic spear in the front.
Is this one of the vessels from Dunwell?
This is the Ranger. This is the what's called the August. It's the one that the sailors stole. And that's the Ranger.
We got it back.
Nice.
Paint looks good, right?
It looks fantastic. There's a
Caldwell's a
spot
shit
that's
sailor, good
little
painter.
chipped now.
Sorry.
No.
You're really mad about Caldwell, aren't you?
Yeah. Gosh, that guy. Jeez.
Would there be?
Sensitive about it. Sorry. Stage was very. He's a little sensitive about the ship. Maybe we don't mention the scratched up section. I'm gonna have
I
someone
got
fix
you.
that.
Don't worry.
Wait, what scratched up section?
No, that.
Nothing.
I don't. You didn't hear anything I said. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not that old. All right.
All right. So as you approach the that side of the city, it gets very wealthy. The cobble streets are really polished. You see of course the statues and like big fountains in the cross sections. I navigated away from the map. There we go. And you get into a major, it's a huge building, kind of almost in like a triangular like shape, with the headquarters of the R, where you see men with blue cloaks. They all have a very similar shade blue cloak, wearing breastplates, finely made armor. As you enter in, no problem. They see it. They notice the Blood Eagle symbol, and they acknowledge you as you walk by. You find yourself escorted by a person at the front desk to a gentleman wearing a traditional Galorian great kilt with a Callahan clan pattern on it that you would recognize as being from the area. It's a somewhat famous family. Let me see here. Gotta bring up
How
the
can you
right.
trust the civilization where the men wear skirts?
Men in Athelia sometimes will wear a skirted dress.
A robe?
Well, yeah, like a
Yeah.
toga.
Who doesn't wear robes? Everyone wears robes. That's a skirt.
I mean, it's different.
Traditional wear.
Traditionally lame.
He seems fun to party with.
That's true. They can
You
drink.
just couldn't pull it off as well as he could. That's
You
Please
haven't
don't pull
even
it off.
seen my legs. Look for
You have to have calves, that's for sure. Seamus. And he comes up to shake your hand.
Obviously, I wouldn't say it to the man.
He's got very high perception.
too late for that.
Comes up, shakes your hand. Member of the Blood Eagles.
Alessandra.
Pleasure. Did Floki send you?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, come into my office, and he turns around. He's got his own place, and he closes the door. He walks by, and he takes almost looks like a D6, and he takes it, and he turns it so that there's a glyph side up. As he comes into the room, sits down at a desk, and he takes out a pen and he writes something down. There was an attack on the Jarl last night. And I need you to find out what this means. And he hands a locket into the center of his desk.
Who's the Jarl?
The Jarl is Paydrag, the Gwynblade.
That's the title that they use here? Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm not from around here.
Yes, this is Fief.
Pick up the locket to look at it. Do I notice anything?
Yeah, make a investigation check. Yeah, so the locket's like just a fine silver locket. It has some shapes on it that you can't quite place, but you do get the sense that there's like a religious symbolism going on to the shape.
When I look at it, can I do any religious?
No.
Yeah,
Make a religion check.
we kind of pass it on.
Yeah,
to each
it's almost like hidden too. Like you can't quite catch it unless you're looking at the right spot and lay it right way.
Look at it so deeply. No idea.
No.
Religion check. Proficient.
That's cock.
Oh, you're right. It is cocked.
Barely.
It was like literally perfectly aligned up.
From my angle.
Roll it up. Let's go.
It was.
Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yay.
It was.
Religion,
It was
so
perfect.
24 total.
In the upper class, when you were a young girl, a lot of the other young women would get together and they'd sometimes gossip. And you remember this one time listening in on some of the older girls gossiping, and they mentioned something about a Luxaria. And they presented a symbol. But you don't really know what it means. You just know that.
So the symbol is this.
The symbol of the Luxaria.
We've never heard that word before.
Assume you tell them.
As I look at it, this symbol reminds me of the Luxaria. Has anyone heard of that? The Luxaria. I've heard of this before. I need to do some research or speak to someone who might know of these kinds of things.
Well,
Luxaria, have you heard
Life
of such-
Inspire might be the place to go.
Okay.
I can get you in with a notary.
How do people usually get it? Do they not get it?
Either you're a member of the guild, do the guild a favor, or you pay a fee.
What's the name of the guild?
runs it?
The Keepers. Just the Keepers Guild. Yeah.
All right.
The Called Wind Air, which is the special force of that protects the texts.
So there's books on the first 4 floors.
And other things.
What?
Artifacts. Important historical things. But if you go there, discover what it means, what the Luxaria means. Perhaps that is the first step to finding this devil bitch, they're calling her. She has a name that we do have. At least that's the name that she gave. Nicoletta.
Wait, is that the same woman that we encountered in Dunwell? Was that her name?
I don't remember Nicoletta.
Who?
The one.
The hot one?
The hot one. That
No.
That's not her name?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Was it? Her name also began with an N.
No, it was an M. It was MILF.
Wow.
Classy.
You know what I'm talking about there, skirt boy? That's right.
It's a kilt.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, kilt.
He doesn't cross his legs when he sits down either. He's a wide open.
Yeah. Don't need to.
Getting the breeze.
Yeah, getting that breeze in.
So take it to the scholars there. Perhaps they can give you more detail.
What's she look like?
Beautiful. Fair-skinned. Red
Pale,
lips.
pale.
Yeah, as pale as anyone. It
True,
was
you're all kind of pale.
evening. So, And then very dark, curly hair.
How's she getting in?
She
these areas?
she was a guest of someone.
Do you know who?
I haven't been able to figure that out. I've been asking. We've been questioning everyone at the party, trying to figure out who it was. I mean, no one will admit it, but no one gets in without someone vouching for them, if they're not recognized by the Arweer.
So security for those things are pretty high.
Yes, and we are under the gun. When I found the locket, that made me think that this might be between no one confessing to be able to bring this person. I can't trust many of the R-Weir to actually do this job, because some of them might be taking bribes from nobility, and I can't let the wrong person find out.
Absolutely.
That's why I went to the Blood Eagles. And that's why I need you to do it.
Are you the head tier Cirque?
I'm one of the lead. Yeah. We call it Seekers now. That's the traditional name, Tiosirk. But Seekers
I
now.
can use your native tongue.
Well.
Seems fun to say.
But yes, I'm a
Nicoletta,
senior.
I'm sorry, I just want to be clear. She's being held under the charge of suspicion with...
No, that's just the name that she gave to the guest list when she checked in, and that's what the names
Oh,
of.
I see.
That's
Yeah,
what
it's
she.
probably
That's
not
how she
even her real
introduced her
name.
name. So.
Right.
Probably not her real name.
Well, she's real ballsy. Then she just uses her real name, doesn't give a shit.
And if you find her, beware. The Gwynblade is
Do you have any more?
old, but he's still a challenging and difficult opponent, and she was still almost able to defeat him.
Do you have any more description about her?
Wore a red dress.
You
Everyone
said
here
she,
does.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
she killed somebody at the boat last night, correct?
She tried to kill the king.
When she was
Jarl.
trying to attack, did anyone see how she was going about that?
She was able to get him to follow her somehow. Got him to a secluded part of the garden, tried to kill him.
Yeah.
He woke up right in the right time to defend himself. Called the guards. She killed a guard.
This is at nighttime, right?
Yes.
Interesting.
I'm having the same thoughts you are, I think, Ash. But
Well, maybe we should head over to the Eiffel Spire and we can continue
I think we should investigate
theorizing
further
about
first.
this.
Hey, so favor for a favor.
Yes.
Yeah?
Favor for favor or payment. I offered to the Blood Eagles 1,300 gold for it.
Well, cool, but just a little favor to get us going, because we have a lot of irons in the fire. There's a Zamoran ship that we might have some problems with. We just docked with our ship, the Ranger. You might want to keep an eye with some of your guys, because they were bad news. There's some people on there, some guards that were bad news.
All right.
Just a favor and help you do your job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sorry, what?
And that's all. I got a lot of work to do to trying to figure out several other things. So let me know how it goes. Good luck.
All right.
I just had a thought for once we're out of him. Out of
Okay.
this guy,
You
right?
guys leave the building. You get escorted
Do I
out.
get to take the locket with us?
Yeah, you take it with
Eldonian's
you.
not the greatest.
Yeah.
I'm only partially Noah Eldonian. Was it nighttime when you were approached by the Zamoran fella?
I don't think it was.
No, it was daytime.
Yeah.
Okay,
it was
never mind.
Daytime.
I have zero thoughts.
Yeah, it was daytime.
I have no thoughts. Nothing going on up here.
Aren't you dumb like me?
I have zero thoughts.
Empty plane.
I'm educated dumb.
All right. So let's take a break there. I'm just gonna stand up and stretch a little bit. We'll come right back and pick up at the Life Inspire.
Okay.
Thank you.
Life inspire.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you're liking what you're seeing here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you like the music that we're playing, all of that is made in-house here, and we have a separate channel called Theater of Mind Music, and you can check that out by looking at the link in the description down below. And also, if you want to get a little bit deeper investment into the lore that David's been creating for this campaign, you can check out our World Anvil, also down in the link below. And with that being said, let's get back to the show.
And we're back. So, you guys are walking through the Castile district from one side where the Royal district. So, through the Royal district to the Castile. You walk by an enormous castle. Like this thing is very different from the castles for example, Calum or in Nethelia. Different architecture, taller, more narrow roofs. The roofs are very steepled and high here.
Yeah.
Very narrow angles. Until you get to the spire, which is alien looking. It doesn't look like anything else in the city. A very different. The massiveness at its base is so impressive. You've never seen quite seen a building with that kind of dark monolith gleaming mystery. Pierces the sky. It's towering above everything else. As you approach, there's a very clear walkway to get to the front door of it. The front door is massive. You could easily walk through it in your big boy Marcus form if you wanted.
Big boy.
It kind of gleams as you get closer, and you see just a slight sheen, and it kind of reminds you like the obsidian columns that you saw in Gwendara. The upper levels are shrouded in shadow, while you see some lights kind of glow and open windows and kind of balconies in the lower floors. The narrow alleyways around it kind of wind around it, but it does seem to be like at an intersection where lots of different places meet. Not too far away, you actually, Lyra, you smell like a chemical burn smell that is so alien, like, whoa, what does that smell? And it's like very subtle and underneath, and you notice that it's coming from a nearby building that has a plume of like black, almost looks like a smithy, but it like kind of retrofit.
Woo! You okay, Lyra? Making quite the face there.
10 times worse than onions. There's some plume of toxic waste. Do you see that over there? Oh my god, it's burning my nostril hairs.
And you see, it looks like a nice building. It's in the Castile district as well. Kind of sits long ways. A impressive structure. It's kind of has a grand facade, like it was like maybe a nobleman's house, but it's been retrofitted in some ways and kind of updated.
Do we smell what she's smelling?
Yeah, once she mentions it, you're like, yeah, it kind of smells, and like you've never smelt burnt plastic before, but that's kind of the vibe it gives off. Diesel, burnt plastic, they're kind of in that space.
What an
I know what they're making.
awful smell, you're right.
Think it's like a tannery or something?
I don't know.
Barbaric cities, goodness.
You see?
Where's that sense of decorum, proper cities?
Need some zoning laws.
Ouch.
Triggered the DM.
I ever smell anything like that in like a big city like Calum before?
Not really. No, nothing quite like that before. It's a very different smell. You notice that the doorway, as you can kind of walk up into it, there's a very large hall and kind of open meeting space. If you were to go into Life Spire, you want to go into the Spire, or you want to go check out that other building?
It's like an outlet. Plug in.
Where? What?
Plug it in.
Totally is.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
It's like an electrical outlet.
Yeah, right.
It's a giant generator.
Or a face.
Yeah, it's like happy.
It's like it's like an emoji.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyways, keep
I don't
going.
see it either.
Yeah, it's-
Oh, it's right there.
Right there. I mean, yeah, see
The
that.
2 lines and then right underneath.
Oh shit! Yeah. Yeah, it's like dark.
Yeah, for those viewing, it's like halfway up the.
Oh, because you guys
Thank
are.
you.
that's
Colorblind.
right,
All right, got
colors.
it. Yeah.
What color derps?
Oh yeah.
I guess there's no reason for us to check this other thing out, right? Like we just go to the Life Inspire.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go Life
I think-
Inspire.
Yeah.
Life Inspire, yeah.
So as you go up, you just the enormity, and just how tall it is. It's the tallest thing you've ever seen. The open area, kind of open illuminated hall with covered lamps. You see rows of books that kind of sit out before you, and a large desk in the very front. A young woman with red hair and freckles greets you with a warm smile. If it would just open the button, open image, a new tab. There we go. There we go. As she waves at you very excitedly. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Life Inspire.
Hi, you must be of the Keepers Guild, I assume?
Yeah, I'm Alana.
Alana. It's nice to meet you. I'm Lavinia.
Nice to meet you. What can I do for you?
We're actually here to look into some of your books. We've been sent by Seamus of the Seekers.
I assume he gave you a notary?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and she takes it and she inspects it, and there's like a wax seal. She's like, oh, looks in order. What can I help you do? I can introduce you to somebody to help you do research, or I can help you myself.
I'm interested in looking into this symbol. She pulls out the locket and kind of points it out. I believe it might be the Luxaria, and I'd like to do some more research, see what information that you have on this.
She kind of thinks about it. I think that would be at, well, a higher level. I'm gonna have to introduce you to the senior archivist, Airlays.
Airlays.
Airless, sorry.
Hairless? What?
Airless,
Airless.
not hairless. Don't call him that. He gets very sensitive.
Gets excited. I'm funny. No.
How many levels do we have access to initially?
You will get access to no levels that we can't take you to.
No, we have to fully.
Yes. But I can tell you about the life. I do give tours to people who pay.
But we're working on behalf of the city.
Then I'll give you a tour as I walk there. And she starts walking. We're going to be going to the 3rd floor. So the first 2 are dedicated to mostly to scholarship and to a large library that has been here for some time. So the Life Inspire itself has, it's been here since the beginning, since before Alderland. All was really here was the ruins that currently exist as part of the dock ward and this giant building. It was completely locked up until one day, as legend has it, a druid came and was able to unlock the first few floors and said he found great wisdom inside. Since then, the Ifair and then later kingdoms and warlords and others have controlled Alderland and always protected the knowledge therein. But we've never been able to unlock the top few floors despite many people trying.
How many floors have you unlocked?
Only the first 6.
The first 6.
But you only typically ever go up to 4? Is my understanding?
I have never been above the 5th.
So the books were already in here?
Many were, not all. The collection has definitely expanded, and the Jarl himself has contributed substantial amounts to the knowledge of the Life Inspire.
So, sorry, go ahead, Fatus.
So, the first 2 levels are for research. What are the other 4 used for?
So we are going to be going to the more controlled, deeper research areas, and that's why I'm going to be taking you to archivists, Airlays. Airlays.
Are you implying that all of this was already here when the druid opened the Life Inspire? All of these books? When you say this knowledge, you're referring to this library?
Well, there's also artifacts, and there are other things
Right.
that we don't know what they do. They were here, and many texts that have not been translated. They're in languages we don't know.
Wow.
I guess, should we do this first? Or I have, I don't know, a dozen things I would like to look into while we're here.
I can dig into the Luxaria, and then we can reconvene in maybe 2 hours.
Maybe. Or I guess this would be things that we would have to pay for, because this would be extracurricular activities, right?
Probably.
Just lie
Yeah, because he's so
Do
persuasive.
any of you need me in any of this? Are we?
It might be useful to keep you around. Just
my
more,
reading abilities.
More eyes. You know how to read, right, Ash?
Sure.
I wouldn't mind a bodyguard. I'm still not feeling 100%.
I'll also go with you, Lavinia, as a blood eagle.
Thank you.
I would like to look
Cool.
into a
Hang
lot
out in
of
the library. Let's do that.
I hear there's lots of women with the name beginning with an M, ending
That
in
one?
ILF that exist here. Could
That
you-
one reminds me of a vampire.
because
Look how pale she is.
I imagine, Bass,
Who wants
you
to
have
go
certain
around
things that you would like to look into as well.
I do.
I have of the similar variety.
I can find them in my notes.
You got any books on ships?
What sort of questions about ships?
I don't know. Cool ships.
Refitting them, maybe?
Well, we do have a research on Zamoran shipping technique. It's a new
About
text.
gunpowder. You guys know anything about gunpowder?
I'm afraid that would be on the 3rd or 4th level.
I have clearance.
Maybe
You got the document, right? Does that give us clearance to see the gunpowder book?
No, definitely not. But you can tell that to the archivist. Perhaps you can persuade him. But I can't tell you that you can. I can't give you access to those higher levels.
Just the desk lady.
Well, my uncle works here, and that's why. Yeah, but
There's nothing wrong with being a desk lady. You seem good at your job.
I
What's
try.
it made out of? Is it stone?
Nobody knows. But
magical?
It appears to be indestructible,
So it is magical.
much like the bridge that spans the river
Yeah, we saw that
to the
bridge.
south. Yes.
It was crystalline, right?
Yes, it was more like a white, like a milky white versus a black.
But do they have a similar quality?
No, it seems very different.
Well, I get the color, but
Yeah.
like you know what I mean, like
Like an
imagine
alienness.
like seeing like a dark red crystal and a dark blue crystal.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like that? Or-
Yeah, I think it's more like the architecture itself just evokes like a commonality,
Oh,
right?
okay.
But of different material.
Got it. Cool. All right. I wouldn't have asked that question. That was dumb.
I'm putting together just a list of things that we might want to research right now. Ships. We can do. we can do those.
Oh, he's
things.
got his priorities.
I'm noting that right now.
Good.
I would love it if you could at least get started. As I look into Luxaria, then I would join you and pick up whatever you can find about the Gates of Azrael, Cleric of Azrael. Sorry.
The singular
Not
knowledge.
cleric of
Once
Azrael, but
one
like-
god who was shattered, a new
Mirrors in the dark.
Yes, Mirrors in the Dark.
god is dead.
What is the change? That was the question.
Redemption Arc of Azrael. I think that covers him going down to hell, closing the gate, and coming back. That specific term, I think, is what we would look for.
I also have Codex. I
Yes.
have Romulus. I have Mirrors in the Dark. I am sure, Vass, you have a very specific thing that you want to do.
A handful of things, yeah.
People of the Broken Sun.
Cult of Abyssal Shadow.
Cult of Abyssal Shadow. Do you have anything like?
Oh no, we know
Jinn?
what the change is.
Ginny? Jin?
You have a lot to research. That's going to take a lot of time.
Yeah, well, we got time.
This is all has to do for the Arweir.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it does.
It's all connected. And
Make a
ac-
deception check.
Actually, this is kind of top secret stuff we're dealing with here, Alana. I would trust that you're not someone who, as a keeper of the guild, just talks to anyone.
You can trust me.
Can I?
You have an inside check.
Insight.
I mean, it's like
I was going to as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have advantage.
24.
For,
24. Okay. All right.
I was attempting to help. Does she get advantage in that?
Sure.
Well, I mean, like, what else was I
No, I
gonna
thought
say?
totally fair.
17.
18.
Yeah.
I did,
She does not look
yeah.
trustworthy. She looks like she gossips a lot.
Nope, it's
She
still great.
thrives on telling other people what other people look up in Life Inspire.
It's her lifeblood.
I can see it now. And her
Instead
smile.
of blood.
That is the face of a gossip.
Instead of sucking blood, it's just gossip.
Just like knowledge. Ma'am.
I'll be leaving you alone as soon as I give you off to Archivist Ireland. In fact, there he is down there, and you see like an old man in his 60s, kind of a long, graying auburn hair, but his eyes are very focused and sharp as he like looks over at you and kind of rubs that like very dry red eyes as he's kind of been bending over a relatively dark area with holding once again like a protected lamp in his hand in the nearby table. I'm Arles, here to thank you. The light is very helpful. Responsible for cataloging and archival research for the protected knowledge.
Indeed.
How can I help you?
Yes,
Don't forget about the gunpowder.
I'm looking for information about the Luxaria. I have this locket here that was given to me, and if you can, it might be hard for you to see.
No, trust me, girl. He takes the light and he gets it in the right light and he goes, oh.
Do you agree that that's a symbol?
Yes. Wait here, please. And he hands it back to you. And he's gone for a little while. Do you want to do something while he's gone?
I want to steal a book.
You're on the second floor right now, so he's not taking you out to those other floors.
Would it be like problematic to just wander off in this moment? Do I get that vibe?
It isn't super populated. You do see other people around. They all have a very distinguished, very particular guild like uniform. You see a couple people who aren't wearing that, but for the most part, yeah, it's mostly older dudes wearing this stuff. But no one's like actively watching you.
I guess like what I'm wondering is, am I supposed to have a guide if I'm going around researching?
You would guess probably, yeah. But he's just kind of left you there. So up to you what you want to do. Yeah.
Can I follow him?
You definitely may try. Yeah.
Okay.
You stealth?
Yeah. Is it kind of dark? It's kind of dark.
Yeah. There's some light from the outside, but it's
What if
kind of musty.
3 of us? What if we snuck out and just started researching?
Yeah,
You
I'd do
put
that.
your veil.
Yeah. Little sneaky sneaks.
I'm looking at you two. Don't get into trouble.
We've grown up since that scene.
We're different people.
Yeah, we're different people.
He has an eye patch. 29.
I had an eye patch when I was still around.
I know, but he wears it now.
Before it was just a blank hole.
We've gotten comfortable.
All right, so yeah, you follow him. You get to the main area where it is well lit, and there are 2 Cadwin Arweir who are fully mailed up. No way around them. Light, completely exposed.
No.
Yeah, there isn't really a way to get around them without causing a distraction or doing something else. As he gets to that spot, it's at the stairway to go up to the next floor.
Just kind of a hallway, no way past.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, wait in the dark.
Okay.
We rested after that fight,
I
right?
did not.
Did we have a day?
Yeah, it would be a whole day. For those of you who, I guess for you two, wouldn't be rested.
Like for the spell long rest. We have not had a long rest, but we would have had a short rest.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get a long rest?
Well, no, for those of you who slept from the first watch to the third. Oh, this was the second watch. Yeah, you're right. That's right. So no one would have got a long rest.
Okay.
But short rest is viable.
Yeah.
Brutal. Okay, I have way less spells than I thought. Way less spells. You need that.
All right.
What time
So, it is. So I said it took about an hour. Took about an hour to get across town. Mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Let's say early afternoon. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like that.
Ship lag.
Shit flag.
All right, so what are you guys doing with your wandering off?
This
sort
might
of
be
thing?
the first time we actually have ever wanted to be my character from the other campaign with my book abilities.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
First and only time. My
This is his
major
fetish.
ability in that campaign would be useful.
He's referencing a vampire campaign that we played and recorded.
I read books with my blood.
So what do you guys want to do?
I think pass without trace, right?
Yeah, let's
Pass on
have
this?
some fun.
Okay.
There's so much to see.
Not too much fun. We have a lot of things to look into, right?
Well, we can do both.
I do. I have a handful of things that I need to check out.
Okay, so what's the
Snowboard.
stealth checks? Let's see it.
So pass without a trace, which gives us all plus 10.
Right.
Oh, good. Dirty 20.
Natural 20 plus everything.
Oh, really?
Nice.
19
No. Plus.
plus.
Plus your stuff, plus 10.
Oh my god. So
Plus 4 plus 10.
33.
Nice. So you guys can get around the first and second floor quite easily, but you run into the same problem that he does getting up to the third or fourth floor. You have to do something to get by these guards. It's a well-lit area. There are 2 guys standing to guard the door to go upstairs.
As we're perusing the second, because we're on the second floor right now,
Yes.
right? as we're perusing the second floor, do we get a vibe of like the types of information that might be stored here?
Yeah. So you find things like information on tool making. You find is interesting from like how to build like a really great water barrel.
It's like all crafting oriented
Some stuff like that to agricultural information. Some theories about when to plant and different vegetable subspecies, biology, geology.
It's not quite what I was looking for.
Tell me what you're looking for, and I'll tell you what you can.
Is there like a
find.
Dewey Decimal System here, where it's like everything's stored?
Yes, I've done that all in my head. I actually know all the books.
He's just like, oh
in the
yes,
place.
volume 3.
Harry Potter, you'd say a natural occlumens.
What's that?
Nerd?
I heard some big fancy words.
You want a nerd harder right now?
Sorry.
Yeah, that was so nerd.
It's a magical ability that allows you to like treat your brain like a filing cabinet, and for yeah, okay.
Describe it more.
Not to interrupt that riveting information. I have other information I want to get into. Is my page just flopped over. First thing I would be the most interested in is like Romulus and the people of the Broken Sun.
Okay. Yeah. So you find a history. Make an investigation check to try to. He's probably like your best bet just on that. You find a history section. You're gonna look through it.
Okay. Well, I got a lot of history to
Yeah.
things in here, anyways. So. Oh. -117.
Yeah. So you find a history of Calum that includes a creation myth to the city that it was founded by a man and his brother, Romulus, and his brother's unnamed.
Name you say.
But it's like a scholar writing a couple hundred years ago about a previous myth and about how they slay a giant wolf, use its pelts, and use its bones to create the first city.
Do I see any mention of the
Okay.
Valerius family, just like skimming through things?
As you look through it, with your investigation check, like the Valerius, as it comes in later, and as a well-known and respected family, you kind of see like your first ancestors and stuff like that, things you would have grown up with as like a family mythos.
There's kind of like a moment where Valerius family is like born as a name,
as
right?
like one of some of the first of the warrior caste of the warlords that originally founded and ruled the area.
Can I just take this book?
It's a pretty big book.
Big guy.
I'm assuming we've split off by this point, looking for our own things.
Well, I mean, pass without a trace. We got to be around her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like an aura. It's like an aura around her.
What are you doing, Bess?
I am looking for. I'm looking for religious texts, specifically anything that might be referencing either any celestial beings named Micah or Uriel, or any demons by the name of Barzeus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as for make an investigation check for Micah. We'll start there.
Natural 20.
Nice. So you find a book of the Old Faith, and it's like myths and legends of the Old Faith, and it says that one of the minor angels, called the Seraphim. The Seraphim are the leaders of the angelic people. The overall angelic people are the cherubim, and then you have the High Heavenly Council of Archangels, which includes the Great Five: Azrael, Aria, Jael, Uriel, and Pura. Of the Seraphim, Micah is considered one of the greatest, the second tier. He is the Archangel of generosity, charity, good works, and selflessness.
The Archangel of what?
He's the angel. He's not an archangel.
Sorry, the
angel
angel.
of generosity, charity, good works, and selflessness. He's the first to achieve 4 dimensions, and he did so in times ageless past. But he is said to be a great traveler, of going to many places, and serving many unfortunate people across the realms.
What's the what do you mean by 4 dimensions? What does that mean by 4 dimensions? Does it say?
So each, what would you go for in investigation again?
Natural 20.
Natural 20. And just with the time you have, you get into, like, in the intro, it kind of explains that the old faith believes is that the angelic, when Anuum breaks apart out of his body, is cast all light and darkness. And from the light that the angels are born. First, all angels are born as cherubim. The underclass of angels, they're often unnamed, chaotic elements, creatures of light, often taking the form of birds or other animals, but sometimes in almost humanoid-like shapes, until they take on an aspect of virtue. When they find a virtue through action as a cherubim, they kind of become that virtue, embody it. The first to embody a virtue was actually was actually Azrael. He was the first to band them together, thus taking on the aspect of concord. Uriel is the archangel of justice, righteousness, conviction, and integrity. He was the first to slay a demon.
Did it say what demon?
No. Just part of the each part.
He's the archangel of what again? There's a lot of here. Sorry.
Justice,
Justice,
righteousness, conviction, integrity.
Conviction, integrity.
So the archangels are made up of the most powerful, who embody the most powerful virtues, according to according to angel kind.
And that's how they're ranked. So it seems like that's how they're ranked, is by the embodiment that they represent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the Great Five was Azrael, Uriel. What were the other three? Seraphina.
No.
No.
Azrael, Arya, Jael, Uriel, Pura.
Jael.
J-A-L. Uria.
And then Puria?
Pura.
Pura.
P-U-R-A-H. And it's often when they become a seraphim that second order rank of angels, that they gain a name.
Oh, okay.
They're named.
And so there's the 5, and then there's the seraphim, and then underneath that were the cherubim. And so the cherubim are like nameless, and then they gain an aspect to become the seraphim, and then the 5 are like the greatest.
Mm-hmm. The archangels.
And their hierarchy are considered the greatest. Okay, cool. How big is this book?
Large. Yeah.
Stealable?
Yeah, is it stealable?
It's not gonna be easy.
I kind of want this book.
Maybe
Rip pages.
do we check it? Do we check our books out?
Ooh. Oh man.
Don't do that.
How many pages was all that information on?
Quite a few. Yeah.
Do you detect any magic on these books?
Detect magic.
Like the whole room, like all the way around.
Yeah, my eyes.
Blinded.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
There's so much magic here.
I imagine these people probably track these books.
Ah, they probably do.
But the book itself seems mundane.
Maybe we just ask about
special
checking.
bag.
Maybe we
We'll come
for
back.
these books and
I know
check
where
out.
it's at now, and I'll.
And let's pinpoint maybe to some of these other regions over here too.
We'll look around for some more stuff.
Because another one that I want to look at is Vistad and Umbernex.
Okay. So make another investigation check, and then we'll get back to the guy getting back to you guys.
Oh wait, why did I just roll with advantage?
I'm gonna sneak back and hang out with her.
Okay.
Since I'm not doing it.
That's worse.
There's guards. Couldn't follow.
7.
7. You look around. You don't find anything about Vistad. The Umbra Nex, you do find in your history. And what you find is, what specifically are you looking for?
like the events that happened that led to this group being known as heroes. Okay. You know, like what is the story? I would like to just a book on the story.
We have come across quite a bit of information on them in the past.
Yeah, it's been kind of. We know that there's this vampire involved. We know that this group stopped him.
Yeah.
That's about it.
So, translated as the Shadow Bane, the Umbra neck stands as a testament to the indomitable spirit of heroes who once defied the encroaching abyss. In the ages after the closure of the gates of hell and the end of the conflagration, there was much that was still left from the war that was still harming mankind, and trying to turn back what was the end of the Great War that wiped out the Doethme Rethme, the people, the precursor people. In the age of that darkness, 6 champions emerged. Their tales forever were intertwined with the very essence of the realm and is known all over the world for it. Talarian, he was a paladin of Uriel. He was righteous and known to glow with his righteousness to banish shadow. Sarah, the first bard, whose melodies found harmony in the weave, the capital W, weave itself, becoming a beacon of hope.
And that's who the pen belonged to, right? That Lavinia has now?
Mm-hmm. Valerio, who was a blacksmith's son, who rose from the anvil to the throne. He's warrior's heart never yielding. Geidel was a keen-minded enchantress whose love story with Valerio became the stuff of legends. Isaldrin, the Horned Elemental Commander, is what he's known as.
What was
Her scars,
Oh, yeah.
a testament to her battles against hell during the Great Conflagration itself.
Let's circle back to something.
Okay.
The Horned.
The Horned Elemental Commander.
Cool. Does the horn have a horn?
Does the horn have a horn? Yeah. Like the horn that we have.
It's like the horned. It says in
The
the book.
horn.
And you do notice illustrations where sometimes many of these characters have bluish skin or reddish skin and very exotic look to them. Lysanth, who is a cleric of Sybil, who is the Angel of Grace, and one of the greatest champions because of that, and where it was like the glue that bound them together. You do read about a time in which they banished a great threat to the north, but it's kind of vague about that, as a great undead presence.
What year in our calendar was the Umbernex?
This would be in the very early days, so this would be like in the hundreds, like in the 100, 200s after. So yeah, the Great Conflagration happens at the beginning, or sorry, that's not right.
I think it's like 400 BC.
This would be BC.
Yeah.
Let me bring up that, because I wrote it down, and I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah, it was definitely BC if I remember right.
Advanced tools.
I was just kind of trying to get a gauge of how much time it's been.
No, it's totally fine. I got this for a reason. Oh, that's a wrong timeline. This is sometimes so confusing
Yeah,
how
so
I organized it now.
people just kind of started calling us this group name in Dunwell. Like, it just kind of got placed on us.
You guys specifically? Like
Yeah.
celebrity group?
Yeah, I guess, with all
We're kind
this.
of a big deal.
When we dealt with everything in Dunwell, they put this name on us for some reason, and we don't really know anything about it. But you know the pen that Lavinia uses to like write things down and cast some of her spells.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the bard of these legends. It's supposed to be her pen.
Geidel was what his name?
Yeah, and
the cloak
and the
that
cloak
Ash
that
has.
Ash has too also is in that as well.
And you guys are called the Shadow Bane. But you don't know if it's necessarily a good name or a bad name.
Well, no, they're heroes. But they apparently stopped like some ancient vampire or something. I don't know.
So it is estimated, and you would know this, that between 8,000 BEA, EA is for the after the Church of Azrael's founded. So the calendar is based upon the Church of Azrael. So this is about 8,000 to 5,000 BEA. That's when this is. So it's kind of like a prehistory, not really well known.
Oh, they're way back then?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. That's way further back than I thought it was. Oh, wow. Okay.
Sounds kind of made up at this point then.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of messy truths probably. And messy lies.
We could probably just like make up our own like idea of what the history of it was.
I don't know. But I'll probably leave that one back. I'm probably more interested in taking the other book, but we should probably check and see if we can actually take these things out. I don't want to get run out of the city this early.
Yeah, we're gonna want to come back here.
Yeah.
So as you guys return, he's came back with you, and he says, "Oh, everyone's still here. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
We're good.
So,
Snuck up on me.
the Luxuria cult. I must warn you, my dear, this is quite disturbing information, and to be taken with the most delicacy, to not spread amongst the average people. They will not understand. Do you understand?
Oh, yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah, I understand.
Luxuria is the dominance of hell over lust. Her cults are often orientated as such to exploit pleasure and pain.
Kinky demon. Got it.
She is said to be the mother of the succubi.
Great.
Interesting. And what does that mean?
Ooh, she's a legendary figure of the Old Faith and even the Aeterns, known as a great enemy of heaven to lead women astray into licentiousness and despair.
Oh, it leads women astray.
Men too,
Oh.
but most highly associated with women's sexual impulses. Can't be controlled.
Pretty sure there's a brothel in Calum that's called Succubi. It's like suck.
I think we got it.
Not a big reader.
Good to see you haven't changed.
I hope they hyphenated that for you.
Yeah, there were dashes. Made it easier.
Capitalized on the important parts.
Is there anything that we know of the practice of the Luxuria cult in modern day circles? I mean, you kind of indicated that they mostly lead women astray into their cult over men, so that tells us something. Are there any other practices within the cult that you were able to find?
I'm a modern. Obviously, men can also be tempted into such terrible things. But this is what the legends are about. So it is, and you're kind of like, okay, I'm kind of following this, and you've heard of like, you know, sex parties that the elite throw, and
Right.
that sort of like very licentiousness, especially in Calum. And it's always a rumor about who's sleeping with who and who's.
Vampire orgy.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
We definitely need a song called Vampire Orgy.
I don't know how you two will change.
So this locket apparently is dedicated in some ritual to this cult, and most likely be worn by a member to demonstrate their allegiance.
Are there any rumors of such influence here in the city?
I do not live the spy. I don't know rumors.
Do I feel like he's telling the truth?
Yeah, make an insight check.
Yeah, can I as well?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
I got a 14.
This guy is dry as a bone. You don't get any sense that he cares
Life
about
of the
this
party.
thing.
This guy.
No
He's
desire
not getting
to
invited to the parties.
So, kind of, we're told you had information on gunpowder. Is that true?
The Arware sent you here to ask about gunpowder.
Well, it's connected. You didn't send us to ask about that. You sent us to ask about this, but it's connected.
Let me get a deception check.
Oh, Ash, I hope you know what you're asking.
Too late. Already did it.
Tell the Arware if they wish to know about such things, they can come talk to me.
I have some.
You brought that inside the spire?
No.
Good.
Carries around gunpowder.
Good. I thought I was afraid that you had.
I met this lady. She said she had some too, but then she disappeared.
Sounds unfortunate. You should be very careful with this substance.
Her name started with an M.
No, it wasn't in. She wasn't in.
She wasn't.
So, you now know about your demonic cult. Anything else that I can assist the Arware?
I actually would be very interested in any books you have about the gates of hell. Perhaps in anything, a detailed account of Azrael's descent into hell, how he found the way to descend into hell and where he found the gate.
This is pretty standard for theology. I can explain this
I
as
don't
he
want
takes
the
it out.
basic nuances that you might tell at your church on Sundays. I want more detailed accounts that an academic would be interested in
Well,
for research purposes.
I'm a follower of Mara, so you're not going to get a dogmatic view. But I can tell you church theology and the basics of it. So let's start from the beginning. The gates of hell. Each of the realms is said to connect, according to the Aifir tradition, to the great tree Yggdrasil. That's branches reach out and connects all the many realms. There are said to be 9,000 of them. Of each of these 9,000 realms, the source of creation, which is another side of the light of creation, that hates both the heavens and the hells, is constantly seeking to escape the great conflagration that consumes world after world. And thus it made a place of solace. Our place, Solacia. It comes from its solace. And thereby it bred in protections to keep out heaven and hell so that it may create the perfect world. But, according to church doctrine, and what is said amongst the old faith as well, something invaded this Eden, corrupted it. Angels found it, but they didn't war here. They bred here.
You said a tree. What was the name of the tree again?
Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil.
It grew out of the corpse of Anu.
Oh yeah, we heard about Anu.
And Anu was like the supreme at the
There's a
top.
singular knowledge.
Singular being, all-encompassing, the one that contained both heaven and hell, creation, existence, non-existence, all in one.
And then Woden discovered that it was dead. Bing.
Correct.
I got that one right.
You must have read that in a book.
Correct. No, it's part of the Woden cult's theories, although it's considered a heretical theory.
Oh, you don't believe that?
Well, the Aeterns definitely don't tell that around them.
Yeah.
Wait, which part?
It's taboo there.
Which part?
Well, I know that.
It's everything outside.
He
of
said he was in
Azrael's
worship
taboo.
of Mara.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not offended, but just be very careful.
I'm offended.
You start
No,
saying
I'm not.
God is
I
dead,
don't care.
it does go over well.
So when you say the angels bred here, then
With the
Who-
demons and with the creatures that Mara populated the earth with.
weren't the angels and demons fighting each other? Why would they breed then?
That is a great mystery. But it's said that Agaroth
Haven't you heard the phrase "love is blind"?
Ash was blind. I don't know about love though.
He's half blind.
Yeah. I gave up the side to gain knowledge.
Kinky.
That is said that Malachile came and bred with the first demon. But it is also said that Azrael and Arya gave birth to the first men on Earth. It's not known.
Is that normal doctrine? Is Azrael giving birth to men on Earth?
Yes.
In Aetern?
To be creating them. Yeah. That's the Aetern.
And where does Mara fit in? So Mara creates like animals or something?
Well, Mara is either the creation source itself, the thing that generates the 9,000 and maintains and binds together Yggdrasil, or is a special protector over this world itself, over Silesia itself.
So Mara didn't create Silesia.
Mara is the only universal religion on our planet that we know of. It's worshipped on every continent. The Zaborans worship Mara. Mara Kul is named after Mara. I fear even the people who once lived in Ithaca worshiped Mara at once, though they are wiped out now.
But Mara's been largely kind of purged out from Ithaca now, right?
Yes.
Because of
The worship of her band there, if I understand.
through most of Ithaca.
Just curious, would there be any thirst for priest sacrifice within these histories?
Some are known to do such things,
Why?
to take their power.
Who sacrifices priests? You said some. Who's the some?
Well, it's old practices, priests fighting each other, yeah. Not uncommon. But Mara had human sacrifice at one point. It's not done anymore, but a long time ago. And as well as Woden, and I'm sure many peoples over the ancestor worship of the Zamorans were supposed to sacrifice slaves.
Are there any strange cults around here? Like, we know that there's the churches that exist here, but any cults that you're aware of, or there might be, I guess you don't know rumors, right?
I'm not a rumor guy.
You don't know words.
Are you asking, are there demonic cults in the city?
Yeah,
Those would be banned. There's no way that the king would allow that to happen.
Has any knowledge slipped through the spire of things that might have creeped in?
I read books.
What about do you know of any books that might have some information about the people getting ripped up? How would you read that?
People getting ripped up?
Yeah, the people in the different warrens getting ripped.
The night terrors.
Did I hallucinate all that? I've been asleep for a lot of this, so you guys keep using a lot of words. This guy's like telling you about God. I don't know.
Yeah,
But-
what?
And that's kind of what I was wondering is there cult affiliation with that? Like, do you know anything about the cult of Abyssal Shadows?
No, I can go do research on that if it's needed, but I think I've helped you with your locket right now.
This might be tied to that.
Well, have
this
you heard
could
about like the
definitely be
people
tied
getting
to
torn up or whatever?
I've heard of the Night Terror, yes.
Isn't that related to this?
It is
Yeah.
related, and
You think it has to do
You're
with this
not-
cult of Abyssal Shadow?
Yeah, that's why I need the gunpowder.
yeah,
Make a deception check.
Should have milked this
That's why I
thing.
need the gunpowder. To get the Abyssal Shadow!
The cult of the Abyssal.
Natural fucking 20.
Yeah.
oh, I see it. It's real.
He's gonna take in the fact that you failed the one before, you know that, right?
I'm just a bad communicator. I was sleeping.
Old man.
Old man.
Old man to old man. Well, alright then. Okay. Whatever you say. And he leaves. Take some time. You don't want to do anything while he's gone again?
Do you want to cause a distraction with those cards?
Are you gonna do some mischief while you're in the spire?
Or just
You seem like you're kind of thinking about it.
It
What do you want to do?
Steal some juice.
be bad if I get caught.
Yeah.
would be very bad if we got caught.
Can I come with you?
No.
All right. Worth an ask.
Outsiders not allowed in the 3rd and 4th floors. Didn't Alana tell you this?
Oh, she's not very good at her job.
No,
That
she
dreamy
said
girl.
She couldn't take us up there.
Well, I'm definitely not going
She also
to.
told me this whole thing was built like a couple of years ago.
I'm gonna have to talk to him about his daughter. He leaves. Okay, so who wants to do what? What do you want to do? You were like vindictive today. You're like, every NPC I give you, you're like, fuck this guy. Into the school year, man. He's just grumpy.
Over yet? It's over yet.
Did you want to do something, Brie? Or you don't have to. Don't feel like you have to. If you have no ideas, it's no big deal. I can keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
All right. Comes back a little while later. All right. So, the call to the Abyssal Shadow. Stay awake.
This is a very boring place.
You just insulted the man.
Ash.
Gunpowder.
Oh yeah.
Discovered by the Turians during the Imperial Turian War.
I know.
Introduced into the Battle of the Water Seas and set in 1411. It had a major impact on the overall trajectory of the war, causing the Empire
Where
to
does it
have
come from? How do they make it?
No one knows.
So you don't know anything.
You asked for what I know about the gunpowder, and that's what I got you.
I know more about gunpowder than you do in your books. What's it smell like when it goes off?
I have no idea.
What's it sound like?
I hear it's loud.
Yeah. God, you're useless.
What do you want to know about gunpowder?
I want to know how to make it.
We do not know how to make it. Otherwise,
You know
the Turians wouldn't have a monopoly on it if we knew how to make it.
Up? You gotta do some research in books. You gotta read the
Madam,
books.
what do you want to know about the Abyssal Shadow?
I would like to. I would like to understand more about the behavior of the cult in more recent history.
We don't have recent histories per se of the Abyssal Shadow. What could you give me a more narrow question so I could
How
better?
long does the Abyssal Shadow go back?
Well, it is. I'll tell you what I know from the start. It is devoted to the worship and propagation of Balal, the demon of corruption. Emerging from the depths of the nether realms, the Abyssal Shadow embraces the allure of power, revealing the depths of the darkest desires to corrupt the innocent and the virtuous. It is said that Balal weaves a web of influence reaching into the highest echelons of power. They manipulate and corrupt society, striving to reshape the world according to a dark will. Through enigmatic rituals and sacred practices, they channel the malevolent energies of Balal, embracing the power of corruption as a means of personal empowerment and a weapon to further their nefarious agenda. As disciples of the Abyssal Shadow, they walk the path of the shadows, driven by their insatiable hunger for power and seduction. It is said ancient, going all the way back to the Great Conflagration. It's born of Balal's embodiment of insidious decay. So,
Is there a Vastad in that history?
I am not familiar with this word. It sounds northern.
What about?
It's a name connected to ancient heroes, right?
Yeah. Is there any reference to Luxuria within that?
This would be a competitive cult to the Lux
It's
cults.
competitive.
Yes, in short,
Not
Luxuria or Lux
complementary?
cults. No, these. It's well. This goes to more base theology. The Dominions are at war with each other. They're called the governing orders or the dominants. There are said to be 7 dominances of hell: Barzeus, hate; Melgath, wrath; Luxuria, lust; Balal, Thale, despair; Uzos, lies; Agaroth, betrayal; Korgog, death.
So what you're telling me is, you know all of that.
I'm telling you,
Leave the
myths and legends.
But you don't even know.
What kind of rocks come together that'll explode?
It's like a dust. You know what it looks like?
Ash, let it go.
According to this text, it looks like dust, like gray dust, and finely grinded, explosive. Anything else I can help you with?
I mean, well, we got you. What's the procedure for checking out books?
We don't check out books.
How are we supposed to gather knowledge from here?
You can pay to have a copy made.
Oh.
Oh, that's wonderful. I do have one more thing I'd like to ask.
How long does that take?
About a month.
How long are we staying here?
Not a month.
It's only 30 gold. Come on.
Wait, how do you know it's 30 gold?
No, it's for how long we're staying here.
Oh, shit, I ain't staying here for 30 gold.
I want to know if you have any references if the term mirrors in the dark when talking about the hells.
Sounds like nonsense words to me. How do you see a mirror in the dark?
Exactly. Very interesting.
There's no light.
So that exact phrase is exactly what I need you to check on.
Look for a phrase, the mirror in the dark.
Mirrors in the dark.
In reference to these,
In reference to the
these
hells.
That's
cults.
gonna take me a lot of
These
time.
cults.
It's gonna take me I'm gonna have to read a lot of books to do that.
A man with your extreme knowledge.
I've
and
never heard of that
experience.
phrase before.
I feel like you'd be a man that knows 9,000 books.
I'm not part of the Woden cult. In fact, that's heresy to me.
Do you think there's some connection between the 9,000 realms, 9,000 books?
It seems seemingly a powerful number.
9 is a sacred number amongst the Aifir.
You think there's 9 things in gunpowder?
Hey, what do you think is...
You're killing me over here.
What do you think is... my understanding is the keepers have only gone so far up the spire. What do you think is up top?
Some say great treasure, others say great horrors. A portal to hell, perhaps, or one to heaven.
What's the procedure for going further upward?
Only the highest of the keepers may get to the 5th and 6th floors.
Oh, they must be very prestigious members, these high members of the Keepers. I wonder, is it the leader of the Keepers? I don't even know that person's name. I'm so curious.
The guild keepers? Yes, they have access to those.
He. Oh, he. I see. And
It's not
what
him.
does
He's
he-
clearly like level 3 material. Doesn't know how to make
I mean,
gunpowder.
he's the bridge guy between 2 and 3, right?
If you want gunpowder so badly, why don't you start by grounding up some rocks that you find and just go from there and try it yourself and do the research yourself?
We could experiment
That sounds horrible.
around the forge.
Ash doesn't like to do that.
What's his name?
Wall thinking.
The Guild Keeper.
The guild master is
Guild master.
Keon Markenbraw. MacBrannan. Sorry.
John Nick Brannon. Is he here often?
He's in a study mostly.
Such an important
Or in
man,
the
I
Castile.
would
He
just-
advises the Jarl as well.
I have another religious question.
I'd love to meet him.
I cannot introduce you.
Oh, are you sure? We're doing such important work for the city. I would think that maybe.
I am here to serve you, not to be your socialite connector.
How would we get a meeting with him? How would one go about doing that?
Perhaps do something for the guild. I wouldn't know. I try to
Do you talk
avoid the
with him
man,
often? Oh, you avoid him. Why?
so I can be left alone to do my research and to do my work. I mean,
What kind of research do you work on?
I'm a historian, and I'm working towards, being in position to take over the archive of the artifacts when that position is available.
I have another question about religious practices. Have you ever heard of the god Jin?
No. It sounds Turian.
Interesting.
Sounds like he just doesn't know anything about Turian stuff.
We do have less of Turian knowledge here. I mean,
Maybe he's the god of gunpowder.
This guy doesn't know anything, so probably.
Probably. Got
most of our knowledge is centered around the myths and legend histories of Aldonia.
History is so boring.
He's a history teacher, so
What does the Guildmaster? What does he focus his studies on?
he fundraising for us, and he was once was well known for his discovery of various different artifacts and their purposes before he was, yeah.
Oh wow! I mean, actually, that is one thing that would be very interesting to note. artifacts that you have here.
I'm trained in some artifacts. Do you have artifacts?
We're part of a research vessel. We've come across many artifacts.
May I see them?
Well, how about we... Oh gosh, that's dirty. Never mind. I'll shoot.
Things hit the filter.
Gotta
say it. I thought it was funny.
I was like, yo, how about we play a game about you show me my head, show me yours.
I was gonna say I have a horn with a horn on it. I was like, no, never mind.
I mean, I'm interested in artifacts you have, and you're interested in artifacts
I can't.
have.
Okay, so.
And maybe the guildmaster would be interested in some of the artifacts that we might have.
Very well. I will work to get you in a. If you are willing to make a donation in artifacts to the Life Spire, then.
Oh, well, that's. I mean.
Donation.
I would have to be persuaded that that is truly the right thing to do because these artifacts are very important.
I don't believe you have artifacts. Show me.
And as previously discussed, you really don't know that much.
I don't believe you have artifacts. Show me. Where's the artifacts?
We don't show you artifacts until we learn about gunpowder.
Good day. Thank you for joining the Life Spire. Good day. And he starts to show you out.
Let's show him a peek. Not a horn?
We should totally show him the book.
Oh, it's artifact. Look at my cloak.
It is a fine black coat.
Well, how do you do the thing? The thing where you're like, it's a magic device and magic.
You're the one who uses it.
I can't tell how people know it's magic.
Show them the quill.
What?
I don't know what you're trying to do.
The magics. You do the magics and you know things, and so does the meat puppet.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
Are you talking crazy right now?
No, you do the thing and you know what it is.
She's gonna open her bag and pull out the horn.
What?
And he's like, that is a very strange looking horn. Where
has
did you
a horn
find
on
it? It's a horn with a horn.
I've heard that before.
That's an incredible. Where did you find this? It has a strange glowiness to it.
It does.
We killed a guy, but it doesn't matter because we showed you an artifact.
I will give you 50 gold for this horn.
No. What we want, sir, is to talk with the guild keeper, with the guild master.
This is.
And you will donate this horn.
No, we'll talk to him about it. This is above your pay grade.
This is only 50 gold.
I mean.
You're only level 3. We want level 6.
I will negotiate potentially
This
with
is
the
light
guild
work.
master.
This is light work with what we got.
This is not. Okay. All right.
I don't want to give him.
Give me 2 days, and I will arrange a meeting.
2 days?
And
Come here in 2 days.
in that time, I will discuss with my friends what other artifacts we might present at said meeting. But I need it to be with Guildmaster Kaon McBrennan.
I will do what I can.
It's been a pleasure.
What was your name again?
I forgot.
Bald
Old guy. Kian
Airless.
McBrennan.
Yeah, we got that.
No,
Can't McBrennan.
Brennan was the
Kian.
Kaon McBrennan is the Guildmaster, right?
That's the guild master.
Oh, that's a good one. You're right.
Yeah,
This is
you're
the
Airless.
Airless. Yep.
Airless.
Senior archivist.
Okay.
Handshake.
2 days, got it. Oh, sure.
It's very dry.
Crispy.
All right, you are outside, and as you get outside, you smell it again. Woo! Rotten eggs now.
Is that gunpowder?
Does gunpowder smell like rotten eggs?
A little bit.
If you're gonna find gunpowder,
I mean,
people
it's
making
kinda-
weird stuff sounds like the place to
kinda-
go.
Sulfury.
I don't know what
like
that smells like.
sulfur? Never
from
been to a
Australia.
hot springs?
No.
Oh. Yeah, it's like
Yellowstone?
No.
No, wait. Yeah, let's go. Let's
not
go
breaking
see
through.
it. You want to go see what?
Towards the stench.
Yeah.
I need some eye protection. My eyes are watering.
As you approach, it's fine building. It has some repairs on one area that looks like it might have had some damage done to it. As you get close to it, you see there's a sign that says College of Natural Philosophy and Alchemy.
There you go. There
What
you go. Ash.
do
That's
those
what you
words
want.
mean?
Philosophy is about thinking things. And
Yeah,
I know
alchemy
what
is about
philosophy
creating
means.
things.
Yeah, alchemy is like mixing dirt and water to make things.
Dirt and water makes mud, by the way.
You know what an alchemist
Thanks.
probably is interested in? It's mashing stones together and making gunpowder.
Yeah.
So you guys think gunpowder? You keep saying stones. Do you think it has to do with stones?
I don't know. You said dust, so dust comes from
Dust
grinding
is like
stuff
stones.
down.
That's true.
Were you just
Dust
like
does come from
you're just
stones.
putting sand together?
Yeah, I heard
Tyrion?
Tyrian places. I heard that they have a lot of sand, so maybe
Very
it's made from
warm.
sand.
Very. It's nice. You haven't been somewhere that nice.
Maybe that's why they got a monopoly on this. They're just putting sand in there and blowing up sand.
It's not like sand though. It's dirtier.
Chalkier.
But sand gets everywhere.
Can I help you? And you see a man comes up behind you. He's wearing like a
God, another book.
another
guy.
Guildkeeper robe. He's got like a very finely built robe.
Judgmental.
How can I help you? Middle-aged, but
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Alaric Van Holt.
Imperial?
Does he look Athelian?
Is he a thing?
He looks Athelian.
Kind of.
Like,
Yeah, he does.
Well,
Nice.
A lark. What?
Alaric Van Holt.
Van Holt. Do I recognize the last name?
No, you don't.
Okay. And I'm sorry, sir. What do you do?
Oh,
That
well,
you would ask us.
you're standing in front of my college.
Oh, this is. Are you the dean of this college?
Yes.
Well, it stinks.
Such is the price of creation, my dear.
Oh.
what do you create in your alchemy?
And he puts his hand on your shoulder. Wonders.
Do some of them go?
Secrets too. I can't state secrets, but we don't do tours for tourists. I'm sorry. In fact, we don't really like people getting so close as you are now unless you're qualified. So,
I'm actually an academic myself, sir, by training.
are you?
I'm
And we run a
interested.
research ship. She's our head book reader.
A woman academic.
Is
Interesting.
that not a common thing in the north?
Anywhere, as far as I know. I was trained in the South. Caleb.
Oh,
That's cute.
In medicine.
Caleb.
But, up here, of course, I'm leading the natural philosophy and alchemy.
interesting. Have you recently been in Caleb?
Oh, it's been many years. Yeah, probably before you were born.
Perhaps. I'm also from Caleb.
Oh, I had guessed.
I am as well.
I had
you could
guessed.
probably have guessed.
Yeah, many outlanders standing in front of my college. Very interesting. What are you doing in...
But you seem to be
the
more dressed
Alderland?
like you're from Athelia.
Oh, no, this is the robes of the scholars of the college. That's it. Yes, my mother was Athelian.
My father's from Athelia.
My father's from Alderland. And I was educated in Caleb for a time and came up here.
You're all over the place.
Interesting.
Yes, quite the world traveler. It's been a very fortunate life.
So wait, it's state ran. So this is all the guy with the statue.
The Alder family has
Oh, the Alder family, not the
Yes.
king, not the Jarl.
No. This is part of the Alder estate that was donated to us, and we have an endowment. And the Jarl supports my work, of course, and
How long has the current Jarl been in power? We just got into town actually this morning. We're a little less familiar.
how long? So he was made king after the Great Punitive War, I believe 3 decades ago. I would say.
Okay, so it's been some time.
Yes. Well,
But it was the Alder family before him?
yeah, for many centuries. But
What year did you say you were in Caleb?
2 decades ago, probably. I would say. As a younger man, of course. Yeah. So,
Interesting.
it is a pleasure, and I do come by another time when I'm not quite so busy. I do have things to get to.
When
And
would
maybe
be
I'll
a
give
good
you a
time?
tour.
Yes. When would be a good time?
Oh, tonight? This evening, perhaps?
Before
Did
the
you
show?
ladies have any plans tonight before that?
We could. Why don't you meet us at the Golden Goblet?
The Golden Goblin. I will see if I can make it over.
And we can confer over a drink, and then if we have time, maybe a tour tomorrow night. Tonight, unfortunately, we have some things to attend to.
Very well. Remind me again, what are you doing in town exactly, in Alderland?
Research.
Yeah,
Research.
A research vessel.
Yeah. So you, of course, went to the Learfinspire?
Yeah,
We're
just
just
got done with Baldy McBald.
Yeah. We have.
He didn't know a lot.
Guys,
No,
useless.
we were able to acquire a meeting with someone higher up in a couple days' time, so we'll be here at least for the next couple days.
Wow. Very well. It was a pleasure to meet you. What was your name? Lavinia, correct?
Lavinia Pontius.
Lavinia Pontius. Pleasure. And pleasure. And he goes away and he lets himself in with a key.
Did we get his name?
Alark Von Hold.
Does that name ring a bell at all?
No.
Yeah, I asked that earlier.
Yeah, he's not known in Calum or anything like that.
But he doesn't normally give out tours, and then he just offered to give us a tour.
For free.
At night.
Is that
I'm
that's
not going to
suggestive,
that.
isn't it?
I figured he was only talking
He's
to you.
connected
I'll
to
let him touch
the
Night tour.
I'll let him touch.
You guys are outside.
Gunpowder. The things you'll do.
You're outside the College of Natural Philosophy.
Well, I guess, should we just go post up to the Golden Goblet? What's the plans here? Should we investigate or something? Like, anything about this Luxuria cult?
Yes.
If we think it's a cult?
I have a plan for tonight for me.
What's your plan?
When this guy leaves to go meet with you guys, I'm gonna go see if they got gunpowder in there.
So you're gonna meet nobody over there while he's meeting us over here?
Yeah.
Could be
Are you
worthwhile.
Don't you think? Don't you think it'd be a good idea? Guys, I don't know if you know this, but we have 2 cannons, and we don't have an infinite number of shots for said cannons.
What is
Oh,
that?
you do have the cloak.
No, exactly, yeah. Sneak in.
I mean, that could be a good idea. Could be a good idea.
Just be careful. The last thing we need is the
You
group
in
getting in
prison.
trouble.
Water sewer board.
It's not going to work everywhere.
Research vessel.
Is there anything else that we think we could do to before the goblet?
All I gotta say is, can we not go to another place with books? So boring.
I would like to have a meeting with this guild keeper and see if we can get to higher levels. There might be some things for us to learn there.
Well, they can't go past the higher levels. They need that spell that the guy put on the book. I was thinking, why don't we
If we
tell him? He's probably got the spell to unlock the book so he can unlock doors.
I think we need to create some
right?
sort of. If we are trying to figure out, and Lavinia kind of leans in, looks around so that hopefully we're not being overheard by anyone. So stage whisper. If there is any hint of the Luxuria cult here, then the only way to find it is to operate in the way that they operate. Maybe try to infiltrate some of these higher establishments and keep an eye out for any of that kind of activity.
is there
Sniff it out somehow.
has anyone told us is there like a brothel around?
Something
For
like
research
this
purposes?
isn't going to be for research. I don't think something like the Luxuria cult is going to necessarily be. But you're right. Maybe the brothels would have an inkling of their kind of competition in the higher ups like that. Maybe you.
Well, it's
Could do some
similar.
research there.
It's similar to the to Dunwell, where Isadora was working as a prostitute in the brothel.
Right.
That was a different cult.
I know, but like it's just cults
All right.
probably have similar
So
practices,
you know-
especially with a lust cult.
You know this
Right.
from a bunch of like rich kids, right?
Would
talk about it, like rich people, like the kids you grew up with.
Girls would giggle about it. It was something that, I don't know, was talked about, but it wasn't something we actually talked about, right?
How do you talk about things without talking about it? I don't understand.
Girls do it
You
all
hint
the
and
time.
giggle about it. Yes, exactly.
Show me.
We just
Talk without talking.
It's just like
You sound like a Zamoran.
Our
Just
eyes,
be without
Ash,
being.
With our eyes.
Why? What did you think of a lark? The handsome older gentleman, wasn't he?
Yeah, definitely was pretty polite. Maybe he has a fun side, potion mixing. He is kind of handsome, if you're into...
I wonder if he knows anything about higher ups and their naughty behavior.
Seems like another book guy.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he's the type for that. Maybe.
What do you think we should
He's
do,
studied in
Alessandra? Do you
Caleb.
think we should like try to? Should we just go back to the guy with the skirt and tell him?
I mean, I think that part of what we need to be working on is figuring out who dropped that locket. If we know that they're potentially connected to a potential cult, tracking down that cult is probably the next step.
We think it was the gal that tried to kill the
Nicolette.
Nicolette. We think it was her, right?
Right, but
Wait,
we don't know
like-
if that was
We have
her
no
name.
idea how to
We don't know.
find
Oh no, I was just
Yeah,
recapping
but
in my
yes.
brain.
Yeah.
I think it could be helpful to talk with Whimsy about the locket.
Yes.
But
Yes, that's a great idea.
he's in a little timeout right now.
Why is he in a timeout?
Did something happen?
Well, I told him that I didn't care, but I'm actually kind of upset about it still, but he lied to me for the first time ever, and I think
He
it's
can
something
lie?
important. I
Wait,
didn't know.
you don't talk for the puppet? Like a mummer?
You thought I had split personality disorder this whole time. That's
No,
why
you
you
s-
don't trust me.
You said you were like a show person.
Oh, well,
Like
yeah,
a-
but he's my best friend in the show.
Well, yeah, you're like a little different. Like you.
I left him with you to
Yeah, I
on
thought
the
it was
ship.
amazing that you were doing that.
Throwing her voice.
Right?
When we were up at the altar, and I swiped my hand across that dirty altar, and it was not just an animal sacrificial altar. Apparently, priests have been, a priest, at least one, has been sacrificed on there.
Oh.
And I mean, I guess he was just trying to tell me to not upset me, which he was right. He knows me really well, but I just feel like he has fun dissecting artifacts, and I don't really want to give him a fun time right now. So,
I was wondering why you asked about a priest.
yeah. Well, there's been a lot going on, and I thought maybe I should ask in the moment, but I hadn't had a chance to share that, and it's kind of random.
I'm sorry. That sounds like it hurt when he betrayed you.
Thank you.
It's a puppet.
Stop it, Ash.
But he's like an ancient puppet.
I know, but
Really
like,
old puppet.
if somebody lies to you because they care for you, that's just like them doing something for you. It's like lifting a heavy bag of potatoes.
You keep talking about these potatoes.
They were amazing.
It is really
You did miss out.
We fried them in oil. Well, actually, we had Kyle Kipper fry them in oil. So good.
Sound delicious.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more like when your brain and your heart go to battle. When he is deceptive to me. It's very confusing.
Brain and your heart go to battle.
Well, if you want to give him another night of timeout, maybe we can do it in the morning. Unless, how long is his timeout going to
Does he
last?
hear us right now?
No.
Can he feel the passing of time when he's not engaged with you?
I hope so.
How long is this timeout?
Could be years. I'm kind of mad.
You're not gonna keep him in that purse for a year.
Well, sober me would.
Would you lie to me?
Oh, sober you.
Would I lie to you?
Yeah.
No.
Insight check.
I don't need the insight check. That was a lie.
You would lie to
Natural
me?
20.
I would absolutely lie to you. For your own benefit.
Well then, same.
Yeah, that's what he did. Or it, them, they, them.
I guess. I don't know, I just could use a night off from my best friends and go to my secondary friends.
You want to give him to me and I'll do it?
Nice.
Since now that I know he's like
Wait, we're the second?
a creature that thinks with a brain.
We were the second, right?
Aren't we all creatures that think with brains?
Second trip.
It's a puppet.
All right, this is all well and fun, but I need somewhere to sit and relax a second. Why don't we go check out the Silver Harp?
I have
hear they
another.
have great music.
I have
there.
another.
What do we think about me breaking into this place?
I like it.
Yeah, it could be fun while he's
Gotta vote for
away.
yay. Gotta vote for
Yeah.
yay.
What if you both? She's so good. She's so good at
Yeah.
helping with that stuff.
Maybe
Yeah,
it'll be a
and she
good
needs-
bonding
she needs a
activity for us.
distraction.
You can be more honest with me. After.
I don't know if you remember, but we were in a bank
Yes, and we can use.
and somebody
I still have a bean.
created a statue of themselves on the exterior of the bank that talks shit when you walked up to it.
This is a real thing that happened, yes.
I don't know if you remember that.
I remember
I
the
do.
statue that was
I cannot think of a worse thing. Literally.
We had to deface it. Like we literally had to
will
deface the
offer
statue.
you.
Are you implying she created that statue?
She told us she planted a bean or a.
It turned into a statue in like a minute.
I can give you pass without a trace if we get to plant one bean along the way tonight, and I know it will help us. I just have the feeling. Please.
Do you just have magic
Is the
beans
most
in your
tempting
pocket?
D&D thing ever.
Beans in her pocket.
Of course.
Yeah, this is what we learned.
Lots.
Are you gonna plant it by the Life Inspire or by the College of Natural Philosophy and Alchemy?
I think the college. I mean,
college.
the
We're
Life
not gonna break into
Inspire
Life
is too
Inspire.
big.
Yeah, I don't feel good about being in there too.
Being in there.
Oh,
Bean.
Well, you mean in the spire?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
evil.
And it has so
Look
much
at it.
magical essence.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have more of a chance.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
man.
tell what things are
There's
magic.
so much magic in there. I thought I'd lose this eye when I was looking in there.
That's what I was saying to
crazy.
the guy. You
So
could
much.
tell him it was magic.
By then, you had walked to the Silver Harp Inn, a well-maintained three-story building. It's at the very heart of the wealthy district. To get there, you actually walk by a beautiful statue of the angel. Dang it! I hate this new system. It doesn't work that great. Where is he? No, God, I can't find the map.
I missed it. What did you guys say?
Just Whimsy. Every time it
Beautiful
freaks you out.
statue of
The Archangel Sybil.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Which is the Angel of Grace. Only about a block away.
Is she supposed to be missing a hand?
Yes, actually.
Wait,
I don't know.
I'm
It's a
con-
glitch.
I'm kind of confused. So I thought the archangels were one of the big five.
Did I say Archangel? I just meant Angel.
Oh, okay.
She's a middle tier. And then not far from that is the harp. The Silver Harp. 3 stories, exterior is constructed dark timber and stone, large headed. You actually see glass windows that have, one of them actually has some coloring to it. Beautifully crafted sign depicting a silver harp hangs above the entrance, inviting you in. And we will end there because we're running out of time. But we'll pick up next time with the mystery of this assault on the Jarl and the Night Stalker, and that's gonna be a great time. So thank you so much. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Alessandra, it's a great time. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks.
Thank you.
I have another idea. Maybe I should save it for next session.